goodness. Oh. $10 million, Buster. $10 million, Buster. Y'all see my premiere, man. I'ma play it anyway. Really don't matter. Cause your boy Terrence Crawford say he only got $10 million busters. Nah. What I'm gonna do is try to get a little bit of that money too. Cause Turkey is putting us a whirlwind out there. Every time we get a chance to turn around, there it is. There it is, another dang on episode that we could talk about. And I want to talk about that $10 million that I thought was more than 10 million. I thought he was getting like 50 to 60 to 70 milli, But when it comes from these boxers' mouths, man, you got to listen. You got to pay attention. Full attention and stay aware, because man, these guys, you don't know what's going on sometimes, man. In they pockets all the time. Here we go in another main pocket. I can't help it. Turkey, what is you doing, man? Well, you give Canelo what you give him because he's the face of boxing. And everybody know that Canelo ain't taking no pay cut. Everybody know that. So there it is. Crawford get the 10 million. And it is what it is, man. $10 million for Terrence Crawford to fight Canelo Alvarez. Hit that like button for me, nigga. Man, that's something to talk about. That's a great subject, a great topic to talk about, man. I'm going to hit and pat myself on the back for the type of things I want to say about this topic. I be wanting to hear what y'all got to say, too. That's why I put the bat line up there for the people that want to give me a little minute, man. I could throw a little link in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather not see your face anyway, though, but I'll do that for you. I had my little booby today, I couldn't really get jiggy and talk the way I want to, I'm a family man, and I love my family, man, and I have a child to take care of, so forgive me if she's wham, she's spoiled, but she's a meanie, and I gotta be there for her. And will, like a real man supposed to. So, man, shout out to Booby for being a star today. I always like to let her come on the show and be herself. And let her know that, acting up and crying don't really faze that guy. We don't care about you crying and all that. But yeah, man, Terrence Crawford getting what? 5 milli? Come on, man. Y'all got to shout him out for that at least. You understand me? Shout him out for that at least. Let's get a round of applause for that at least, man. That's some cold-blooded shit, G. Let me refresh this. You understand me? That's some cold-blooded shit to say at the least, man. Because, Canelo getting 100 million, I think, from Turkey. At least that's what the word on the town is. The bird is the word, man. But you getting 10 million, man, to fight this guy going up in weight, man. You taking a big chance, G. What you talking about, Willis? You know what I'm talking about, man. That bag differential. Why is the number one pound for pound guy got so much of a differential in that bag, man? They talk too
much. What number makes sense for you? What's fair?
I got $10 million for that fight.
That's a lie.
How you know that's a lie?
To fight Canelo?
Yeah.
That's a lie.
I'm doing it for the opportunity, baby.
Yeah, that's good.
The legacy.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. You believe that?
Yeah, 100%. If he said 10 million, it's 10 million.
True.
The legacy outweigh the money.
That's true. I respect it.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
3-time undisputed. Ooh, coming soon.
That's when you retire because basically there's nothing you could do after that. If you were able to get 3-time undisputed, 3 different weight classes, there's nothing you can accomplish after that, right? Because 68,
yeah, he's gonna retire after that.
I might go back down to 54.
Down, right.
To fight who?
And do it
but
again.
You can't get all of them though. It's too much trying to get all of them.
I might go back down and do it again.
Do it again. It's too many. If there was one person with all the belts at 154,
nobody knows.
Y'all gonna put some respect on my name, Terrence Crawford name, and Shakur Stevenson name, and Edwin De Los Santos name, and the name of boxing, and Harvey Dock. Y'all gonna put respect on my name, because I've been told y'all that Terrence Crawford was gonna go up there, get 3 times, come back to 154, and try to get 4 times undisputed. Y'all don't listen to me about genetics, and y'all ain't listen to me about Shakur. Y'all say he was running in his Edwin, yeah, okay, whatever you want to call it, but he kept getting right back in front of him, and there was nothing he could do about it. The cat-like reflexes, it's the only thing I don't like, how he exposed his back. Should have went to the body, Edwin. Look how he just closed in and smothered this man. Touch him on the body light, and bring that bitch with you over the top. Powder puffs though, you know, he got the pillow fields. But he can trick a referee or two. I just sure wish that other hand was healthy. You know, that left, he was trying to set it off on the left all night, but he couldn't, so he didn't even throw that mother lover, probably 1 or 2 times, maybe, just to throw Edwin off, man. Great psychological warfare won by Shakur. Great stamina.
Jamie Foxx used to make fun of you about it and the whole
Well,
night.
Jamie had a right to do it because I shouldn't have commented on Jamie's album. Black people got to stop talking about each other. You make a mistake, look, Jamie, I'm sorry, man. You still my man, and I dig what you did in Django.
No, what happened was Terrence said something about me unsolicited on television. I just feel that Jamie Foxx, his music is not that good, and he should really focus on his music. And I was like, I didn't know where it came from. And so we just started like, you know, nice light thing, you know. And then everybody made it bigger than what it was. But we actually did run into each other at the Four Seasons. It was kind of weird. Right. Because we, boom, the elevator opened. He walks in. He's like, what'd he say? What'd he say? What's going on with all the jokes, man? And you know what I said? I'm just playing, man.
Hey, nigga, I want to know if you ready to do this shit.
Punk ass nigga, come on, niggas.
We ain't playing, man. We sending them out there to tell the story, man. You know, we got to spread the story out there and let them know, man. You know, a lot of people don't know about dark-skinned brothers in boxing. And, you know, it's just hard to get a face of boxing title when you're dark-skinned, man. Can't market no dark-skinned brother. You know, we can't pass the paper bag test. And, you know, he can't market. He's a tough meanie. He's mean. Meanie. Can't market him. You know, and he's too good. You know, he's going up multiple weight classes like other Hall of Famers did, going for undisputed, and that's looked down upon. Man ain't getting number 10 milli. I was silly. I thought it was more like 50. Man, Tank, you can get more than that. Go over there to Turkey and tell them you want 20, maybe 50. Look what Canelo getting. Hit it!
What number makes sense for you? What's fair?
I got $10 million for that fight.
Yeah, man.
That's a lie.
How you know that's a lie?
To fight Canelo?
Yeah.
That's a lie.
I'm doing it for the opportunity, baby.
yeah, that's
The
good.
legacy.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
You believe that?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, man. That's some cold work right there, man. Man say he doing it for legacy. Don't nobody care about that. Bye, y'all. Hey, there it is, man. You know an ass whooping on the way now, baby. It got to be an ass whooping in progress. In full effect, like they used to say back in the days. It's an ass whooping coming in full effect. And I'm talking about some stone cold strategic shit. I'm talking about some stone cold boxing. You know, we bringing back Stone Cold, man. We bringing back Stone Cold. We bringing back Stone Cold, man. Not Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's what he get his from. He get that jig from us. It's gonna be some Stone Cold ass whooping going on, man. And I feel sorry for all the Mexicano brothers and sisters out there that's gonna be in attendance in that crowd. Because a man going into this fight, and listen, man, I've been saying this shit, G. Boy, they gonna love this fight even more now. Oh yeah, now that they know Terrence Crawford ain't getting all that money they thought he was getting, man. I thought he was getting 50. I thought he was getting about 50. I was so green, so dumb, so lame. I was like, he got to be getting 50. You know, I like to say it like that. That's how the little cluckhead used to say, yeah, man, I got 50. Yeah, man, you know, either 50 or 20. He couldn't say certain words. But yeah, man, you know, I thought he was getting 50. No. No, man, the man said he getting what? Run that bitch back.
What number makes sense for you? What's fair?
I got $10 million for that fight.
That's a lie.
How you know that's a lie?
To fight Canelo?
Yeah.
That's a lie.
I'm doing it for the opportunity, baby.
Yeah, that's good.
The legacy.
That's good. That's
You hear
good.
me?
Yeah.
You believe that?
Yeah, 100%. If he said 10 million, it's 10 million.
The legacy outweigh the money.
That's true. I respect that.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
3-time undisputed. Ooh, coming soon.
That's when you retire because basically there's nothing you could do after that. If you were able to get 3-time undisputed, 3 different weight classes, there's nothing you can accomplish after that, right? Because 68,
Yeah, he's gonna retire after that.
I might go back
unless
down
you
to
went
54.
down,
To
right?
fight who?
And do it
But
again.
you can't get all of them though. It's too much trying to get all of them.
I might go back down and do it again.
Do it again. It's too many. If there was one person with all the belts at 154,
Nobody knows.
Y'all gonna put some respect on my name, Terrence Crawford name, and Shakur Stevenson name, and Edwin De Los Santos name, and the name of boxing, and Harvey Dock. Y'all gonna put respect on my name, because I've been told y'all that Terrence Crawford was gonna go up there, get 3 times, come back to 154, and try to get 4 times undisputed. Y'all don't listen to me about genetics, and y'all ain't listen to me about Shakur. Y'all say he was running in his Edwin, yeah, okay, whatever you want to call it, but he kept getting right back in front of him, and there was nothing he could do about it. The cat. Hey, I want to stop my narrative on my little thing, man. You see how Edwin tried to copy what Shakur did? You know, this Edwin De Los Santos that y'all think finna get demolished, man. Watch all his fights in the first round. And that's gonna tell you how it's gonna go down. Now, I study a lot of these boxers, man, habits, and I knew what was going to happen in the AJ and the Daniel Dubois fight and predicted it because he do the same thing in all his fights. So does Edwin De Los Santos. He gonna come out in the first round and watch what I say. It ain't gonna take him 5 seconds within the first round before he gonna throw the first punch. Let me put it like that. Edwin De Los Santos will initiate the contact. Let me put it like that. Edwin De Los Santos came right out in the Shakur Stevenson fight as well, and went and swung a wild hook, missed it, of course, and stabbed to the body and connected. Now, I showed you that, and I stopped it on that body shot for a reason. Why would a man that beat another man with one hand admire his fight game? I tell you why. Because a man that has the best defense in boxing knows how hard it is to work against a motherfucker like Edwin De Los Santos and not get embarrassed or punished or beat up. It takes a certain amount of cardio, a certain amount of stamina, a certain amount of a pain threshold to endure 12 rounds of Edwin De Los Santos stab or shot here and there, because they powerful, man. And you seen that with El Rayo and many others. Even with the one hand, Shakur really still couldn't get off against Edwin De Los Santos. And give me a fighter like Edwin. Bring him into my camp, and I bet you, he'll beat a lot of these guys out there. That's what he said to Just Do Boxing. Shout out to Just Do Boxing, man. That's where that interview came from. And you know, I be clipping his shit all the time, so you hear that on the regular over here. You know, TNT, Tank versus Shakur Stevenson, man. TNT, Tank, Netflix, and Turkey, man. TNT. Who does Tank fight after Lamont Roach? Win, lose, or draw? Who this nigga fighting next, man? You can't retire, Tank. There's no way in the world, man. You know, we gonna miss you, man. We gonna be singing miss you songs, man, when you leave, man. I miss you. It's so easy to see. I miss my nigga. Ain't gonna be no more little bitty niggas knocking motherfuckers out like you, man. I'm gonna tell you the real reason I want that man to stay in boxing. I want the man to stay a long time, man. I want him to stay around long enough to fight Shakur, man. Because, you know, he still had that 6-7 fight contract, don't he? He ain't got that 6-7 fight contract no more. Man, somebody tell me what happened to that 6-7. It's either 6 or 7 fights, man. Wasn't it? Turkey. You need to put the full court press down, man. That 10 million looking ugly to Tank. Or it could be looking good to Tank. Tank might be like, man, I know I can get more than 10. Terence Crawford ain't shit. I know I can get more than 10. Terence Crawford ain't shit. He dark-skinned it. He ugly. Can't sell no commercials. Ain't nobody gonna put him on no fashion. That nigga from Nebraska, he can't dress. He beat Canelo, go back to 54, bang, you know, Boots, you need to come on up there and get you some. He was calling him out before when he was at 47. You know, I wanted to see that. Everybody wanted to see that fight. Maybe that's what he coming back down there for. Maybe them boys done talk, you know, way back in the days, man, back when BLK Prime was trying to get Boots to duck Showtime and come over there with them. Remember when Terrence was like, man, talk some shit about me, call me a bitch ass nigga or something, man, do that, man, you know, come over here on BLK Prime, man, get this money. Remember that? That's crazy y'all don't remember that, man. Just erase from your memory banks. I remember everything, and I don't believe that y'all forgot. I think y'all remember what Bozy said about Showtime. I believe y'all remember that Bozy said, I have a handshake deal with these people, man. Let me go holler at them. You know, we with the fight. Let me go holler at them. They like, no. And why would another person or a business or a conglomerate say no? That's Showtime, man. You know, you need to holler at Blue about that, though. Blue will know more than me. You know. Blue will know more than me, man. You know, I wouldn't duck Showtime either for no BLK Prime. I appreciate you coming over here trying to offer an opportunity. But you know, it's business, right? And you ain't gonna give me no handshake deal, nigga. Showtime, out of all the people in the world you would think would give a motherfucker a handshake deal, gave Bozy a handshake deal, I want somebody to call that man a liar right now. You know, and Bozy, man, you know, you pulled one on me too, boy. I had to get you. You know, I ain't gonna keep on bringing it up, but today is a good day to go on and bring it up, man. You know, you said you had footage and text messages, and you know, from Brian Norman Sr. And we want to see them text messages because you started the conversation off with some flaw shit, G, talking about you don't usually do this. I don't like when people do that, man. You a OG. I can't really check you. But, you know, I still can tell you what I don't like, man. I don't like that because now you got me curious. Now you got me wanting to know what's up, Blunt. Now you got me wanting to know what's on the tapes and on the text messages because the nigga got a fat-ass mouth and he talking that shit. Maybe you gonna drop. Maybe y'all know more than me. Maybe I'm not smart enough. Maybe you gonna fight this brother if he beat this guy in Japan, and that's when you gonna drop the bomb on me. And you know we waiting to clip that boy. Oh man, I'm waiting to clip it. I told y'all I'm a clipper. I'm just not from LA. Shout out to the Timberwolves getting popped. You know, no hard feelings, Timberwolves. It's just that I'm tired of y'all putting that pressure on these little youngsters trying to compare them to Jordan, man. Y'all need to stop that. It's terrible. It's Charles Barkley terrible. Anyway. Yeah, man, run that track. Y'all want to hear that beat again, man? Run that track back. Let him tell it, man. Man, you lying. You capping, man. You fake, man. I hate you.
What number makes sense for you? What's fair?
I got $10 million for that fight.
That's a lie.
How you know that's a lie?
To fight Canelo?
Yeah.
That's a lie.
I'm doing it for the opportunity, baby.
Yeah, that's good.
The legacy.
That's good. That's
You hear
good.
me?
Yeah.
You believe that?
Yeah, 100%. If he said 10 million, it's 10 million. True.
The legacy outweigh the money.
That's true. I respect that.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
3-time undisputed. Ooh, coming soon.
That's when you retire because basically there's nothing you can do after that. If you were able to get 3-time undisputed, 3 different weight classes, there's nothing you can accomplish after that, right? Because 68,
yeah, he's gonna retire after that.
I might go back
unless
down
you
to
went
54.
down, right?
To fight who?
And do it
But
again.
you can't get all of them though. It's too much trying to get all of them.
I might go back down and do it again.
Do it again. It's too many. If there was one person with all the belts at 154,
nobody knows.
Y'all gonna put some respect on my name, Terrence Crawford name, and Shakur Stevenson name.
Back down and do it
So hold up. So you saying he capping, right? Now why would he cap about that? And he's sitting there telling you over and over again that he took 10 milli to fight this man. He would have been said, no, I'm just bullshitting. Or maybe he is. I don't know, man. You think, I ain't never really heard Bud cap. Definitely. When last time you heard Bud cap? About some money, man. About some money, homie. When the last time you heard him cap? Now you gotta talk to me. And what make you think he capping? Like, did you see the numbers of what he got? He getting 50? What is he getting for real? Other than what we think. That's what he said. I don't know. If the man say, he say cap, he said he made more than that fighting Earl, you think he taking it? Yeah. He said for the opportunity. We're going to have to see, man, because he never straightened it. Unless he leaving us in suspense. Either way it go, I got ass whooping on deck coming. You say it's cap, I say you got to prove to me it ain't cap. Nah. Because that means you cap. If you tell me you getting 10 milli, you cap. And especially if you ain't straighten that shit, you cap. And now you got me, you done put a wicked seed in my head, Blunt. Now you got me wanting the nigga to get his motherfucking shit split if he done lied. And then, you know, I can tell, I can take a joke, you know. Now I want to see a good fight. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now I want to see the old Canelo, and I want him to take all the combuterol that he can get away with. How about that one? You know, I ain't never heard the nigga cap before, but I want to see that now. You say Buddy didn't want to talk about the money from the jump, so he just threw a number out. We gonna see. If he took 10 million, man, that's some cold-blooded shit. That's what I said. That's some cold-blooded shit if he took 10 million. And now, if you say some shit like that, you got me wanting to see you get cracked with them shoulder punches and see if that shit work. I don't like cap. I don't like that shit at all. Like, ha, man, I'm just bullshitting. I don't want to talk about how much I'm getting type shit. I like that. I'd rather that. A motherfucker say that, but don't tell me you getting 10 million for a fight and then have a stone cold face talking about you doing it for legacy, nigga, because I'm going to believe you. Because I ain't never heard
What number makes sense for you? What's fair?
I got $10 million for that fight.
That's a lie.
How you know that's a lie?
To fight Canelo?
Yeah.
That's a lie.
I'm doing it for the opportunity, baby.
Yeah, that's good.
The legacy.
That's good. That's
You hear
good.
me?
Yeah.
You believe that?
Yeah, 100%. If he said 10 million, it's 10 million.
True.
The legacy outweigh the money.
That's true. I respect that.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
3-time undisputed. Ooh, coming soon.
That's when you retire because basically there's nothing you could do after that. If you were able to get 3-time undisputed, 3 different weight classes, there's nothing you can accomplish after that, right? Because 68,
Yeah, he's gonna retire after that.
I might go back
unless
down
you
to
went
54.
down, right?
To fight who?
And do it
But
again.
you can't get all of them though. It's too much trying to get all of them.
I might go back down and do it again.
Do it again. It's too many. If there was one person with all the belts at 154,
Nobody knows.
Y'all gonna put some respect. So boom, he gonna retire after this fight then? Especially if he win. You say everybody know Turkey paying big money for them big fights. Yeah. How much Terrence got paid for his last fight? Hit the bat line. We ain't got booby tonight, nigga. It's lit. I can say motherfucker, but I'd rather say mother lover. But I can say what I want tonight, goddammit. My baby be cussing up a storm. You ain't hear on my last live? Sound just like her mammy. I'm talking about she learned a new word and she said to death. She was in the background talking about shit. I say, what the? Oh man. I said, I'm gonna call your mama. Shit. I like, God, just be more careful. They record everything you do, man. You gotta be careful. That's what I was trying to tell that lady. But no, man, you know, we say they paying everybody. How much that man got paid for his last fight, man? Anybody got a little clue? Niggas was making fun of Terrence Crawford because of what he was getting paid. He wasn't fighting nobody to get paid like this. But you know, still. Uh-oh. Did I hang up? No, I didn't. What's the business?
Come on, bring it on. Let's go.
I'm trying to figure out when you seen that man, when he got 50, 60, 70, man, because that's what I'm hoping he got.
Man, listen, Bud ain't getting no 10 million to fight no damn Canelo, bro.
What he getting?
Turkey.
What he getting?
No. Cause he got 20 million to fight Madrimov. You think he
okay? So
cut,
what he getting?
I can't tell you what it. I know that ain't 10 million, bro. That man ain't getting no 10 million to fight no Canelo. I ain't buying that shit. I'm not buying that
hey,
shit.
Listen, how much they giving Canelo?
I don't know.
You just said last night how much they was giving Canelo.
I don't know. I changed my mind.
Oh, now yeah. Hold up. Let me put. I gotta put you the vice president. I gotta put you as vice president, nigga. And now you talking about you don't know.
Service, nigga.
Hey, hell no, nigga. I ain't. I'm Secretary of Defense, nigga. Yeah, you talking about? Yeah. I'm the one to get the war going. But hey, man, you said last night that Canelo got 100 million for 5. What you got? 4 fights for 100 million? 400 million?
Yeah.
Where you seen that at, man?
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up for you right now.
But why you can't find Crawford pay? That's what I'm trying to figure out, man.
Canelo Alvarez signed 400 million 5-fight deal with Turkey Al-Rashid.
Find that Crawford pay. Hold up. Find that Crawford pay.
I'm looking at it now and say you got 20 million for Madrimov, bro.
No, I'm talking about this one.
Yeah, ain't no numbers on that.
He just put the numbers out there then, nigga. Until if somebody say different, he capped.
I don't care if he cared about the man. I don't think he ain't even want to fight. He ain't even want to talk about the money he was making. That's how you know it's a lot of fucking money. I don't even want to tell him how much I'm getting off this shit.
Hey, listen. It's a great conversational piece, right? Because this what niggas want. I told you the other night, remember I was like, hey, man, if this nigga was getting peanuts, this would be a good-ass fight. That's because they want that nigga to make small chump change for a fight and another nigga get the big bag, man. This nigga crazy, man,
Look,
if he said that
the
shit,
total
man.
purse is a staggering 200 million, with Alvarez reportedly guaranteed 150 million and Crawford receiving 50 million.
So where that's at? Let me look that up.
That's on marker.com.
Marker.com.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Send it to me, nigga. Cause
now,
now,
matter of fact, stop finding yourself. You always want the answers and shit.
I do.
You get this with yourself.
You know me, I'm gonna go off what they say, and if they cap, I'm gonna call them cap afterwards. That's all I'm gonna do.
I see you coming from, but I can't get with that shit.
I'm gonna call
Cap.
Cap.
I don't believe that.
I'm gonna call Cap then. Terrence Crawford, you Cap, man. You over there playing with people's minds, man. We thinking you for real. You had a chance to straighten that shit in the interview. I tell a nigga straight, hey, but hold up.
50 million,
time out.
Is it still not for legacy?
No, time out. I don't care what he get. I'm just saying, though, if the nigga get pimped like that, I'm trying to figure out why he getting pimped and what's going on. Is they pimping him because they know, you know what I'm saying, Canelo gonna take a lot of money and you like, hey, man, you gotta take one for the team? Or is he getting, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. Like, if you want a good player to come to the Bulls and you making all this money, man, you need to take a pay cut, man, and get these niggas over here type shit. I thought that was what this was. If that's what it is, then I can understand it. You want to get the legacy, you want, like they want Shakur to do for Tank. You know what I'm saying? Take it or leave it, nigga. I thought this was that type of situation. But if you say he capped, then we gonna sit by the door and keep checking through the window, man, and peeping through the peephole. Cause nigga, I sure know it's an ass whooping either way it go.
I just can't go for that shit.
All I'm saying is for him to even say that, Man, he letting y'all niggas know, man. He finna go in there and fight, man. He finna go in there and win at all costs, boy. This nigga going there to win, bro. He ain't finna pull no Charlo.
So you thought he was gonna pull Charlo before?
Who? When?
Bud, I'm asking. Did you ever
Me?
think that?
When I ever said that?
I'm asking you, man. I ain't say you said it.
Never. As soon as they announced the fight, I knew Charlo was gonna win it. I mean, not Charlo. You got me thinking Charlo on the brain. As soon as they announced the fight, I was making this shit say, I was saying shit, nigga, Crawford was gonna beat this boy. I remember Ezra Charles. I ain't no fool. I know people come up and wait. And shit, recently, nigga. You can go back to Roy Jones, nigga, going to heavyweight, nigga. We got plenty of people go up and wait, beat people up real good. It's the skills, nigga. Y'all, hey, I don't got him number one on my pound for pound, you know, but he pound for pound number one, nigga.
Who your pound for pound number one?
Man, come on, man. I ain't like these other guys, nigga. Shakur Stevenson.
Nah, that's bullshit.
Man, get out of here,
that's
nigga.
Bullshit. I gotta get on you about that. He is not pound for pound number one. What makes Shakur pound for pound number one?
Because the nigga said so. He said that. Now you tell him that shit when he call in. Hey, Shakur, call in and cuss this nigga out, man.
No, I'm trying to talk to his granddaddy.
No, nigga. Moses, call in. Moses.
Follow me back on Instagram.
Moses, call in and tell this nigga why Shakur Stevens is number one pound for pound, man.
He definitely will tell you that shit too. He will straighten the shit out of me.
What's wrong with you, man? Look at the work, man. Look at who Bud Crawford be in the ring acting like he Shakur sometimes, huh?
Yeah, that's a fact.
That ain't how he gonna fight Canelo?
That's exactly how he gonna fight Canelo. He gonna box the shit out of Canelo, boy.
Come on, man. We done seen the footage and the people and the interviews of I keep saying Charlo with you. Crawford saying he be boxing like Shakur in some of his fights, man. That nigga
he did that shit to a T in the Indonesian fight.
Come on, man. This shit crazy, man. This is to watch, bro. It's gonna be like that Floyd Mayweather fight, probably a little worse.
Yeah, because I think Crawford got a little more fight in him than Canelo did. I mean, than Floyd did.
You know
Floyd
why I
was
say that?
outboxed.
I say that because I think Crawford got a little thing where even though Canelo, he still want to beat that man worse than what Floyd did.
Yeah, in that same interview, he talked about how he better than Floyd.
Yeah, he said,
You know what
but
I'm
see,
saying?
no, and I caught him in something though. I caught that nigga. I said, hey, I clipped one of his videos talking about all the people he want to match up, and he said he wanted to fight Floyd at his matchup, right? But at 47 though, and he laughed. Yeah, I know you want to pick a weight class with that man. You don't want that pretty boy Floyd.
Yeah, that would have been a good ass fight though, boy.
He don't want the pretty boy Floyd, Blunt. He want that money Mayweather.
Honestly, Crawford might have more success with Pretty Boy though.
Why? Cause he gonna throw them hands.
Yeah, and Crawford is an excellent counterpuncher, bro.
But
And
is he more
longer.
precise? And is he have more speed than Floyd?
No, he ain't faster than Floyd though. But Crawford hell of a counterpuncher, boy. Cause Floyd, Pretty Boy used to get hit.
Who counter better, Floyd or Crawford?
I'm gonna have to go with Floyd, man.
Who got more speed?
Floyd.
Who can range the distance better?
I'm gonna go with Floyd.
Who got the better footwork?
Floyd.
There it is.
But I'm talking about like if a fight break out though. I mean, you gotta look at that shit, man. Crawford is
Who got the better inside game?
all time great, bro.
Who got the better
Shit,
inside?
Better inside. I had to get that at Crawford.
Who got the better rope game?
I'm gonna go Floyd, man. But Crawford, Earl Spence rope game that shit was immaculate.
But Earl was just winging it. Earl ain't got the
that's his
IQ like a
fault.
Floyd. So you saying if Floyd had Bud on the ropes, that same shit would have happened?
No, I don't think he would have knocked him down. No, I don't think he would have knocked him down.
Floyd would have dissected that shit on that rope, man.
He wouldn't have knocked him down, though.
But he would have dissected that shit like a scientist.
Just like Bud did.
Right, but Earl couldn't.
Now, I think you disrespecting, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. Like,
Are you telling me if Floyd Mayweather had Bud on the ropes, he wouldn't dissect him?
if Floyd had Bud on the ropes,
Right.
Like if Bud back was against the ropes,
Right.
Bro, I don't know, bro.
Oh my God!
I don't know. That
You
nigga
seen
Bud
Floyd?
is a counterpuncher, bro.
You seen Floyd with guys on the ropes? Man, where this picture at, man? Man, I can't believe you. How dare you, Blunt? We got a lot of film study to do now. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
And then Bud can go southpaw or orthodox too.
Hey, don't do that, cause I got a clip of Floyd, goddamn it, having to fight southpaw and won the fight viciously and broke a man's face and made him look like the Elephant Man after the fight. If he got to, he had a one arm too doing that, and made him look like the Elephant Man, like an elephant.
I don't know, bro. That nigga Bud.
I know that's right.
Fight at 135, 140, bro.
I know that's right, boy. Boy, Floyd is a beast, man. You really gotta go back and really watch the pretty boy Floyd, man. He had defense too.
He used to get hit a lot though.
Man, come on, man. Listen, that shit you call getting hit is different. When you listen, when you a dog.
Let's play this game.
Like even when he fought, listen, hold up. Even when he fought, God damn it.
Chop chop.
No, man, no. Your boy be on the podcast with Mill City. What's his name, man? I'm brain freezing right now.
He be on the podcast with Mill City. You said Floyd fought him or
yeah, Floyd fought him.
He be on there with Mill City.
Damn, somebody help me, man.
Oh, Berto.
No, man, he be on there with Mill City all the time, man.
All the time.
Bald head nigga, man, from up top, man. Fuck, I can't believe I forgot his name. Floyd called him a front runner, and he dropped Floyd and he touched the canvas, man. What the fuck is this nigga name, man?
Oh, Zab.
Zab, man. God damn, how the fuck I forget Zab's name, bro? Yeah. Even when he fought, Zab was catching him. Mosley catching him. Even when Pretty Boy Floyd came around, he was getting caught, man. That's just part of boxing. But you ain't gonna catch him like you think you gonna catch him, man. That man gonna destroy you.
If Bud was hitting Floyd like our Chop Corley was hitting him, how you think that should have worked out for Floyd, bro?
If Bud was what?
If Bud was touching him like Chop Corley was touching him when he hurt Floyd, how you think that's gonna go out? And Bud is one of the best finishers in boxing.
It's gonna be bad for Floyd. It's gonna be bad for Floyd. But my thing is, hold on. But wait a minute, though, bro.
I won, nigga.
Hi, because I just answered your question and you won't let me follow up?
I won the debate, nigga.
Oh, you on that knockout boxing 86 shit, nigga.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit, man. I'm finna end the live, y'all. Alright, y'all. That's crazy. How you gonna skip to a question that I gotta answer yes to, and you won't answer my question?
Let's go. We talk about it, bro.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Look, let's rewind. Zoop. You know what I'm saying? Before we get the Bud beating up on Floyd, what about when Floyd has Bud on the ropes? What's going to happen right there? Go. When Floyd got Bud on the ropes, what's going to happen?
Listen, bro. Floyd started to open up on Bud, but he going to get countered, bro. He going to get countered, bro.
That's 100%.
He gonna get counted. If he open it up on Bud on the ropes and Bud is on the ropes.
But do you mean he gonna get hit hard and get hurt, or is he gonna keep getting hit and dissected by Floyd? Like which one is? Because you know Floyd can take a punch.
I think he gonna get hit with something that's gonna give Floyd respect.
So my thing is, you know, Floyd is known for his defense, right?
Yeah.
And my thing is, are you putting that into your consideration of what's going to happen to Floyd? once he got a man on the ropes. I ain't never seen Floyd get hurt while he was pressuring somebody on the ropes, bro.
See, but I think you kind of like you taking something away from Bud though, bro.
No, I'm asking the question. I said yes, he gonna hurt Floyd if he do what you say.
But then you asked me if I'm taking his defense into consideration.
Yeah, because you know Floyd is like Shakur, like one of the most defensive fighters we've seen in generations. Generations, man, not just years. So I'm trying to figure out if you taking that into consideration, just like you should take in consideration of Tank Davis' power, Deontay Wilder's power, and anybody else that comes in there like Mike Tyson. So if you,
question.
What?
Was Floyd defense better at 147 or 135?
I wouldn't say it was better. I would say he had to do like Michael Jordan. When he got older, man, you got to adjust your game.
So you ain't gonna answer the question, Knockout.
I just answered it for you. I said I don't think it got. I think it just he had to readjust his game. He always had that defense.
Pick away. Was his defense better?
But he always had that. He always had the shoulder roll.
All right, bro. All right.
I say no. I say it's the same. He just wasn't throwing his hands as much, bro.
Okay.
That's it. I answered your question. Now you saying I'm knockout.
Okay, I'm just saying. I just want to know what's
okay. So I won that. I won that because I'm being real now.
Me and you both know his defense is better at 47.
The fact that you throw so many punches and was considered a knockout artist when you were Pretty Boy Floyd, because you had an announcer say, Pretty Boy Floyd, he's a knockout artist. He said it so articulate that you had to understand what he was saying if you're from America. But by throwing so many punches, you leave yourself open, right? So knowing that, and he still does that and got guys out in fantastic fashion, that means that defense and that knockout streak and everything that he did in them highlight reels, man, was prolific and some godlike type of talent to survive those, like even with the Gotti fight. That was supposed to be his test. He went in there and dissected that, man, so many punches, couldn't get hit. You understand what I'm saying? So I appreciate that, Floyd. And I appreciate the Money Mayweather too, because he couldn't do all that shit no more. You understand me? So you had to do the fadeaway jump shot like Michael Jordan did. You understand? Mike used to dunk on everybody. Mutombo, God bless the dead, everybody. And when them knees start getting weak, man, you go play baseball a few years, man, you got to get a fadeaway jump shot to everybody. Even God bless the dead, Kobe tried to emulate, couldn't really do it like Michael Jordan. Here for boxing say knockout is a fanboy. I gotta wrench him up for that, bro.
Oh yeah, hey, here's what boxing be on for 9 ass.
Yeah, man, I gotta wrench you up for that.
He be on for 9 ass, like, but
hey, for sure.
Get the whatchamacallit. He was gonna get the police on him and shit.
You done scared knockout off. He done left the show. Damn, Knockout was watching, man. That man done left, man. Every time I try to get into the show, he gonna talk about me. I was gonna hit your like button, nigga. I was gonna hit your like button, nigga. Bam, 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 bam. We got Blunt Sport in the house. Bam, 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 bam.
I can't wait till I get that.
Hey, don't feel bad here for boxing. Fanon got me banned permanently too, and I can't even hit the goddamn link. That nigga got me blocked on the motherfucking Google. He got me blocked on Cash. I can't even send the nigga a Cash out. I can't even send that bitch a Cash out. That shit crazy. That's a real lady.
Yeah, for real.
I tagged that nigga in the video one day, right? I said, hey nigga, I see you always talking about you got an old lady and shit, but every time you sit in front of that door, it's a big ass shadow keep passing that door like a man shadow, nigga. And you talking all that black shit, nigga. Move your mo. Hey, he moved in front of a Black History photo. He moved from in front of that door and moved in front of a Black History photo, remember?
Yeah. He been there ever since, bro. Nigga ain't fucking moved yet. That nigga be shut up about that TV, bro.
Hey, he said he got them people food. So they be lying to him. Hey, you know they be lying, bro. That's for the bad. That's why I can't go up there. I love listening to Fanon. What you mean you can't go up there no more? Man, that shit be funny than a motherfucker, man. What's wrong with him, man? You got me wanting to play my song, man. See? Uh-oh. Hold on.
Oh, they be lying, bro. That's for the bag.
Uh-oh, you got the TV on, bro.
Yo, yeah, no, that's I'm here for boxing. I was balling and talking shit with y'all.
What's up? Hold on. Yo, Blunt, you there?
Yo, good. Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, Blunt Sport on the line. What's up, man?
Hey, nah, man, I'm sitting here at work, and I was just, I've been subscribed to you for a minute, so I,
True.
Just going through my feed, I see you was live. I said, man, let me tap in and see what y'all got going on.
Man, we talking shit. We kicking it for the West Coast guys. You know.
On the East Coast, it's almost 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock here.
I know, but on the West Coast, it's a little early, baby. Night.
When y'all said Fanon name, I started laughing.
Look, that lit a fire under you.
So what I got another hour at work, so I'm just chilling. But so what I used to do was, so I ain't gonna say my background right here, but I know as much about the law as he does.
Right.
So one thing that I know is I listen to the words people say, and I listen to exactly what they say, and I remember certain things. And then I noticed that he has this thing where when it comes to one person, he has different sets of rules for different people.
Of course.
And then he got people up there telling him how great he is and how unbiased he is. I'm like, do y'all know the definition of unbiased?
Sure.
So I remember when him and when Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence was going through their thing, and he was putting out this rhetoric that Errol Spence stole Terrence Crawford's fight, or all that type of stuff. But now you crying, putting out this narrative that Turkey is trying to sabotage Tank. But it was cool when the PBC was doing it to Terrence Crawford. I remember one day he said one thing I'll never forget. He said membership has its privileges. So too bad, so sad, Terrence Crawford, get over it. So now you crying about the membership that Turkey has provided for the people who bang with him.
Right.
Because it doesn't benefit Gervonta Davis. And I don't really have a problem with Gervonta. I have a problem with his fan base, the knockout boxers, the egos, the fanats.
Man.
Because y'all created different rules for these niggas. And y'all want everybody to kiss Errol Spence ass. Y'all want people to kiss Tank ass. And you talk all day long about how people try to kick Gervonta 24/7, but you kick Devin Haney 24/7.
24/7.
And I'm like, you are the person that you hate, and you don't even realize it.
One thing
the
you
person
got
that you claim you can't stand, that's who you are.
One thing you got to realize about him, and you got to understand, he got some mental issues. There's something wrong with him for real.
For sure.
That's why he's so funny to me, because I got crazy people in my family, right? So, dog, I can imagine this nigga when he get off live, dog. This nigga,
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, bro.
This nigga probably got a room full of sardine cans, man. Bro, this nigga funny as shit.
I was trying my best to make him have a mental breakdown. I was actively trying to do it.
You gonna have me rolling in this bitch.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not a nice person. I want to see your demise because you a piece of shit.
Damn.
You a scumbag, bro.
He crazy, bro. That dude crazy.
And then people sit up there and kiss his ass. I watched him tell his people that Hitler was his grandfather.
Bro, he told, listen. He said he's related. Hold up. He said he's related to the oldest white family in America or the world or something. I don't know.
The Plascovidi family or some dumb shit.
Yeah.
And they own National Geographic and all this
Bruh.
shit.
Blunt, you remember when I told you that?
Yeah.
See, I'm telling you, bro, this man crazy, G.
So when I seen he was in his crash out, bro, I was trying to finish the job. I'm
Bruh.
like, let me click this link and see.
He did crash. He had to take a vacation for a while.
He's still alive. I'm talking about off yourself. I don't like you.
Not on live.
Person, bro.
You don't. Hey, listen, you don't want me to do it on live, do you?
On live, man.
Nah.
Baby. Listen, I say that like
No, man, for educational purposes.
I'm gonna tell you why though, because I watched this dude sit up on there every single day and try to destroy fighters' careers. And if you look at all his captions and all his videos, every title is bad news. It's never you never push boxing forward. You only push Javante and you only push Errol Spence. Everybody else can pretty much piss off, and it's like you're negative to the sport. And
can't be boxing fans for real, bro.
Yeah, it's like what y'all doing is crazy to me. Like I'm a Terrence Crawford fan, right? If Terrence Crawford loses a fight, I'm not gonna go cry for 6 years about what was wrong with him. If Canelo knocked Bud out, that's the fuck on Bud. Bud asked for that fight. Canelo didn't ask for that fight.
Boy.
With that being said, I hope Bud won the fight, but if Bud lose, shit, he got paid and he bit off more than he could chew.
Hey man, I hope Bud. I really hope Bud getting more than 10 million, man, cause that's crazy.
Bud talking shit. Bud got 10 million to fight Madrigal. Why would he fight Canelo for 10?
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, I hope so, man. Stop capping, Bud.
Bud about to cash out, man. Bud like to get him something to talk about. So tomorrow, for now, I'm gonna put out a video getting $10 million, and he gonna be rejoicing, and then he gonna be mad as shit when he find out Bud clearing $80 million.
Man, listen, he better get more than 10 million, man. That's some cold-blooded shit.
And what it is with this whole Terrence Crawford and
he get 10 million. I want him to knock Canelo out.
Nah, he ain't getting no 10 million. Bud about to cash out for real. He was getting 10 million for the Sean Porters and he got 25, 30 for Errol. He gonna get more than that for Canelo.
Talking about he doing it for the legacy. Stop capping, man.
Yeah, nah, Bud messing with people. But yeah, like what the problem that these dudes got with Terrence Crawford for real is that a lot of them are Spence fanboys, and they had their minds made up that Errol Spence was going to beat Terrence Crawford. So when they
hold on here for about you. They not Spence fanboys, they PBC fanboys.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hey, but what they don't understand about that though, they don't know that they really Floyd lovers. If they are PBC lovers, they are Floyd lovers.
Right. But remember, once upon a time, they were like Fanon was one of the main ones running the narrative, and Boxing Eagle was another one that Canelo was ducking Errol Spence.
Right.
And y'all wanted that fight, but now y'all wanted Errol Spence to get the fight, but y'all got a problem with the nigga who whooped Errol Spence ass.
Bruh, I don't know how long you been. How long you been listening to me?
I just recently tapped in with you. I think I subbed a couple weeks ago.
All right, check this out. Year ago.
I'm on your page right now while I'm on YouTube. I'm gonna go check your video.
Before the Terrence Crawford fight, man, with Errol Spence, I was making plenty videos saying that I want to see Terrence Crawford in boots, or either Errol Spence in boots, especially Errol Spence, because me personally, I wanted Errol Spence to win that Terrence Crawford fight. You know what I'm saying? So I predicted the total opposite, right? So when Terrence Crawford beat the shit out of Errol Spence, right, I was like, damn, I still want to see one of you niggas fight Boots, right? So I was like, before the fight, I thought Earl was going to win, right? So I was like, Earl, if you win, don't go to 54. Stay at 47 and fight Boots. That's what kind of videos I was making, right? And when he got beat up, man, I was like, all right, well, shit, Terrence, it's on you now. I want you to fight Boots. Now when he make this video today talking about he going back to 54 after he fight Canelo, I'm like, it can still happen. I want to know if this fight can still happen.
Talking about Boots and Bud?
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen. And I don't think it's because one is scared of the other. I just think it's one of them things where the timelines just don't cross. Like what Bud has planned for his career and what Boots got planned for his, it's just hard to see what happened, how it would happen. I think that Bud fought his contemporaries, and I think Boots kind of got to focus on the same. And if Bud fight Canelo, his day's pretty much done. You know, not because I think he's going to lose, but he's just going to get paid. It's like,
okay,
I got to go back down that road.
Perfect scenario. Let's think all positive, right? Let's say Bud go into this Canelo fight and beat his motherfucking ass, right? Easy work, box him to death, like Shakur up in that bitch, right? No wear and tear on your body, nigga. You say you gonna go back to 54. By this time, man, maybe Boots say, fuck it, I'm gonna go up to 54. What then? Do people still want to see the Bud versus Boot fight?
So I'm gonna tell you honestly, I do, but there's a fight I want to see more than I want to see Boots and Bud.
Who?
I want Bud and Charlo. I want Bud to fight Jamel. That's a fight. That's a fight I want bad, but I want that because I know that there's real beef. I never seen Bud in a fight where there was real beef. I know him and Jose Benavidez had their little thing or whatever, but he really don't like Jermell Charlo.
But let me say this about that. When the last time Jermell fought?
No, you ain't wrong. He fought Canelo, what, over a year ago now?
And that was a money grab, and he ain't really fight.
Yeah, no. So my thing with the Bud thing is that we've seen Bud. You know, Bud to me is a relatively down to earth dude. Like, I think he one of us. Like, Bud is a dude that if you run into him in Walmart, he got on a Nike ball shorts and some flip flops, like with his kids. Like, he ain't the Hollywood dude. But I saw a different side of Bud when he was fighting Spence that night. And every time he dropped Spence, he ran straight to the neutral corner and went straight wolfing at Jermell. Like, I'm gonna fuck you up when I catch you. It's on. Like, me and you next. So I think it's something there. I want to see if
that's easy work for Bud, though.
I think it is too, but I don't really care for Jermell Charlo either.
That's what it is. That's what it is, Blunt.
I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, you on that Abdullah Mason time I'm on.
But I think that's a much bigger fight as far as like fan interest than Boots and Bud right now.
I feel you.
And I just say that, and I'm from Philadelphia. I'm from Philadelphia. Like, I know the dude. I know the dude that worked Boots Corner, the boy Coach L.
Come on, bro.
So I know a couple people in that camp. YSM, YSM Sports Media.
Come on, man.
Me and him, I went to high school with YSM. Like, me and him, that's my dog. So I know people in that camp.
Come on, man. We got to pull for Boots to get that fight.
I don't have a problem with the fight being made. But I think just the timeline for me don't cross. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Iverson fought Jordan at the back in the Jordan career.
True.
Where in a prime it would have been a better matchup.
Right.
Damn. I think it's that type of thing. I think it's more of a passing of the torch. You know what I mean?
Hey, you got to.
And again, I don't have a problem with the fight. If they make the fight, bet I'm gonna probably go to the fight.
What? So
and I would choose Bud to win.
So if they make that fight, let's just say they make that fight, how you see that fight playing out?
I see Bud stopping Boots.
Yeah?
I see Bud stopping him.
Wow, how?
Because Boots has shown he can be drawn into a fight.
Right.
And that's what Bud specializes in. I can lure you into what I want you to do. And Boots gonna get over eager, and I trust the savvy veteran over the young, anxious pit bull. You know what I mean? Like, I respect Boots. I love Boots. But I think Bud would get him. I think Bud would get to him.
You think Boots would really just fall for that shit, though? I think Boots got a lot of IQ, man.
I think, he got a lot of tools, but I don't think his IQ is where the tools are yet. And that's not me saying he's a dumb fighter, but I think Bud has that experience where he can bait Boots into doing shit that Boots never saw before. And Boots never really been challenged. You don't want your first real challenge to be in the 9th round against Terrence Crawford when you tired and hurting a little bit.
Nah, I ain't say that he go right into a Bud fight, but this my thing though. Like, the thing about Boots, excuse me, he's a real athlete. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely, he's a free
athlete. And this what me and Blunt be talking about a lot. He be doing daredevil shit in the ring, man, and I'm starting to think that that's just part of his fight game. Like, I don't think he can even fight, you know what I'm saying, with his hands up and not by his sides and, like, you know what I'm saying, correct and precise and what do you want to call it, the proper form, man. He just gotta always showboat, man. He can't give us a, you know what I'm saying, a full fight with no showboating. I need him to show me that he can get in there and not showboat and leave his guard, leave his chin open, you know, and do slow motion punches and shit. He got to show me that.
That's a testament to his athleticism.
That's what I'm telling you.
A lot of things because he's so athletic.
That's what I want to see.
And those things, them things ain't gonna be there against
Crawford. Who Crawford fought as athletic as Boots?
Let me think.
You got to think about that shit.
I'll probably say nobody. You know what I mean?
Nobody.
The closest maybe Sean Porter.
Come on, man. That's a little running back. That's a little 4th and goal.
I'm saying he ain't athletic in the sense of boxing. He's just like he's like a fit workout warrior bull.
Yeah, he a running back, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Wait, hold on. You say like he a running back, like
Yeah, he can play running back.
You gotta be able to play running back.
Who?
Yeah, you gotta be able to play running back.
Yeah, but you know them running backs be short and stout and ready to run through the whole A gap, B gap, C gap. You know what I'm saying? He did play football before though.
He did.
Yeah, and I just don't see a scenario where Boots doesn't walk into something that he never saw before. And you know, Bug got a thing where he'll jab at your left to make you throw a left hook and bang, catch you with a right hand.
Man, you saying that like Boots got real low IQ, man. That man got an outside game.
Low IQ. I just think that Bud is going to show him things he never saw before.
True, I give you that. But
And as the fight wears on, I think those things become more prevalent as the fight gets later. And Boots starts hurting, he's a little tired, and then punches starting to add up. And I ain't saying Bud ain't gonna take some shots. Bud gonna take some shots.
Oh yeah.
But I think if it came down to a battle of IQ, Bud gonna win every time.
This how I
If
see
it
the
come down
fight.
to a battle of athleticism, Boots gonna win.
I see the fight going all 12, right, back and forth, and whoever win the 12th round win the fight. May the best man win type shit, G. I see a slug out in the 12th round.
I got Crawford, man. Crawford gonna do what it's gonna take.
I got the youth and athleticism in this fight, man.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Like I said, I'm from Philly, so I love Boots. You know what I mean? I went to I've been to a couple Boots fights. I've been to I didn't go to the one in AC, and I didn't go to AC.
I gotta roll
went to
with
the one
Boots.
in Philly. I went to Avanasian, and I went to the second Karen Cougar fight.
Hey yo,
So
you say you know the people in this corner, right?
Yeah, I know
So-
Coach L, the boy L, his name. I know Coach L. I know YSM.
So listen.
And then there's. I'm sorry, go ahead, bro.
No, so listen. So that means you know what Bozy is about. So you know that Bozy
Bozy is a solid dude. Bozy just
Listen.
good folks, man.
Bozy, I watched this documentary he had a long time ago, and I seen what he was about. Like a lot of my uncles was into martial arts. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to understand the training that he's been giving these kids since he was a younger man, and he used to fight. So he teach these guys the boxing and the martial arts, and that comes with the showboating that he does. He's so confident in that ring. That's like his air. His air inside that ring with Boots. And if he get beat up, it's gonna take somebody like Terrence Crawford, man. Somebody with an IQ that can not fall for the tricks that Boots can deliver in the ring. But if you they say it all the time, if you trick them, you can beat them. I say if you can trick this man for 12 rounds into a mid-range to a long-range fight, man, not engage on the inside with him, you can go in the 12th round and do what you want to do.
Yeah, I just see it, bro, where Bud is so patient.
You can risk a knockout in the 12th round.
Boots, yeah, I just think Bud is so patient that he would lure Boots into walking into something that Boots never saw before. And that ain't me saying that Boots don't have a chance to win. I think Boots got a chance to win. I think it's a 60-40 fight in Bud's favor, maybe 65-35 Bud. For that Boots, that 35% I get Boots is a big 35.
So
he can catch Bud with something. Bud don't got the 30th chin.
So Blunt, we gonna have to put him in the category with fighters like Keyshawn Davis and Schofield and Abdullah Mason.
You talking about Boots?
Yeah. And when I say that, I mean guys that can't control themselves from punching and impatient to let, you know what I'm saying, to box for 12 rounds.
Cause look at the Karen fight. Boots was getting frustrated.
Right.
In that Karen fight.
Right. But what happened in the second fight?
To get it so bad. That's what I'm talking about. The second fight, he was getting frustrated.
I don't think he was getting frustrated, bro.
He was getting frustrated in that fight.
What Boots had to understand,
He dropped him.
That as you go up in competition, everybody ain't going like they used to. Like everybody not gonna lay on the dial like Tuskegee or Clayton and DeMorley. And as you go up in competition, these dudes gonna start fighting back. And that's why I say that Boots gotta really start boxing and stop trying to beat everybody up.
So is it too late for him to learn, or is he at a stage in his career where he can't learn no more?
I I don't think it's a learning. I don't think it's a learning thing. I think he knows how to do it. He's just not used to having to do it.
So what if he trains like Terrence Crawford is training vigorously for Canelo specifically? So can you lock in on somebody's style and get into a fight and be the best you can be, and then it's a different fight? And
against Crawford,
right?
He got too many looks. How do you prepare for a guy that can fight every style?
I don't know if people really be watching. Which fight you watch, Boots? Which I need to know this because I be asking everybody this. Which fight did you watch in Boots that gave you the you know, I guess the assumption that he'll fall for traps, like, other than the Karen fight? You know, he fell for that shit.
So the Karen fight was a major one where I think that I don't necessarily think he was falling into traps per se, but I think his eagerness to put on a show, and I'll say this, right?
Hey, but hold up, time out. I'm glad you said that, man, because you kept it real. Because I want you to remind me of what card that was.
Which one was that?
That first Karen fight.
Man, I forgot.
That was the Tank card, bro.
That was the Javante card.
Yeah, so you know he trying to do his thing on that one. And this man, you know, utilized the ring and it fucked him up, right? That was a learning experience.
I'm gonna tell y'all what I said to YSM about Boots fighting local, right? Boots is popular in Philly. Like, Boots is the man around here.
Yeah.
He come from a fighting family. His two big brothers fought. His brothers had
pool
careers. They could rumble. But I think Boots gets caught up in trying to put on a show for his friends and family.
Yeah, the world.
When you fighting in Philly and you fighting in Atlantic City, you fighting in front of your friends and family. Like, you can look over the ring and you see your cousins, you see your homeboys from high school, and you've made promises to them what you want to do to this person.
Right.
And I think the pressure and the promises that he's making to these people to put on this performance, it makes him do shit that he shouldn't be doing.
Bro.
If you put Boots in Vegas, you see a different Boots, I think. I think you
Bro,
see another level of Boots.
it's not going to change. You know why? Because Boots ain't the only one that do that. This shit been happening before Boots was born. Man, niggas can't help theyself, man, when they know they good, bro. They gonna always do it. Look at the NBA player. Look at the NFL player when they do something spectacular, man. They can't help they be finding the niggas in the NFL now. They get too wicked and get too jiggy. They don't like that shit. But hey, man, I wanted to say this about that though. My thing is, like, when people say he doing all that, if he don't, they gonna be like, oh, well, he can't sell a fight. This man trying to get what you call it, what Coach Calvin said, your bargaining chip. He trying to get his bargain because he just got into it with Brian Norman Sr. and they try to get a man 1 point. You want a side to negotiate with a great little undercard fighter, and that's just not what Boots trying to accomplish. And you it's like giving in to a terrorist. You can never tell them no, but you just can't give in to them. You can't let the motherfucker ride off in a helicopter with all the hostages and the money and a couple of bitches. You know what I'm saying? So these guys can't give in to these terroristic threats. So here go Boots with the A-side shorty on his back, but still niggas telling him he got to give him more than 1.7. Now here you go fighting on the ladies undercard. Now you're going to Japan, man. You're going to have to do a couple of fights to get that 1.7, man. Maybe 3 or 4. So I like Boots, man. I like Boots.
So you talking about with Brian Norman, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I heard about that. What I heard from somebody close to that. Initially, they offered Norman $750,000, right?
Right.
And they said no. They turned it down.
Right.
And they countered with, like, let's say they countered up to $1 million.
Okay.
And he said, yeah, okay, I can do $1 million. And then they said, Brian Norman Sr. said, no, matter of fact, we want 1.5.
Oh man.
And Eddie was like, okay, we'll give you 1.5. And then Brian Norman came back like, no, we want 1.7. And he was like, all right, we'll do 1. I think he asked for $2 million after that.
See, stop right there.
And Eddie said, no, we'll do 1.7, take it or leave it. And they said, well, we don't want it then.
Stop right there. That means you don't want to fight, bro.
That's just what I, like, again, don't quote me on that. That's what I heard happen. I'm hearing that from,
it don't matter.
From people that's cool. I'm just saying, I say that to say that I got that from people close to Boots. So take it with a grain of salt. And I'm not saying anybody's lying, but I got it from Boots' camp. And if I got that from Brian Norman camp, you get a whole different
Hey,
story.
listen.
You know what I mean?
Say that, let's say that's cap, right? It's the same shit. It's not taking the 1.7 million, nigga. Cause if you got offered 700, if you got offered 700 some first, that's more than you ever made. You said no. I'm cool with you saying no. You got offered a milli, and you say no. I say all right now. If you 3 strikes, you out now. And you did what you did, and they offered you 1.7. Let's say they ain't say nothing about 1.5. They jumped over there and said 1.7. Fuck you, 1.5. 1.7, and you did not take that. You cannot tell me that's a financial duck. That's a financial duck, if you ask me. You trying to, like Schofield, price yourself out.
Yeah. And if that's true, I definitely think that that's what it was. But my thing is, when you keep saying what your son would do to Boots, then go beat him up and take his belt. Why are we still talking about it? Just go take the belt.
The man...
You're going to get a handsome payday, and you can take his belt. But then you talk all this money stuff about how much money you got as his dad, so don't make it about the money. Make it about the belt.
The man is infatuated with Boots. That's all he talk about is Boots.
Well,
Anytime.
I've said that. Bro, I said in YouTube threads, I'm like, do y'all notice y'all don't listen to nothing Brian Norman say unless he's talking about Jerron?
That's it. You will never hear an interview with this nigga and he don't bring up Boots. He want that nigga so bad. He want that payday now. He mad he didn't get that 1.7 now. He hindsight and shit.
Well, you wouldn't hear an interview from Brian Norman about anybody else because you wouldn't care what he had to say.
Hey, Blunt.
Yo, what's good?
Remember when I said I seen that interview where Brian Norman Sr. was talking about Turkey? He was like, Turkey got the money. That's what he want. He want Turkey to come and step into the scene. He trying to hype it up so good where Turkey will come in there and offer a bag, man. This nigga think he 3/4 slick, bro.
Yeah, they trying to use them outlets, bro. And I don't blame them.
I ain't mad at him, but nigga, you passed up on 1.7, right? So let's say you go to Japan and lose. I ain't saying he gonna lose, but just you know what I'm saying? Shit, crazy shit happen, nigga. You know how they wrap their hands over there. Let's say you lose. And then you come back. Is Boots still gonna want to fight you? No, he didn't. He told the people at the press conference after his last fight, man, who was Brian? Man, Brian ain't even that good.
He got a tough opponent that he about to take on, and you going over to his land to fight him, you might not get a favorable decision if it go to the cards.
Bruh, this nigga.
And if you lose that fight, you pissed away a career high payday against Boots. Now you don't got no belt, you don't get the payday, and you back to being, I don't want to be a dickhead, but a nobody.
Bruh, he gonna be a great little undercard fighter again.
You better not fuck this up.
He gonna be a great little undercard fighter, man.
Yeah.
Hey, answer this though. Who's the bigger celebrity? Brian Norman Sr. or Brian Norman Jr.?
Senior, all day.
Of
Brian
course.
Norman Jr. don't even talk.
Bruh, he getting scripts. He talking lately. They done got him on YouTube. Like, man, come on, man, you got to get on YouTube, baby. That's how you got to do it.
It's almost like Schofield Senior and Junior. Like Schofield Junior is just starting to talk now.
Come on, man, talk to him.
His dad won't let him talk.
Hey, man, these guys ain't as flamboyant as their fathers, so you know they need mouthpieces, man. And they know this, so. Your son get punched in the face for a living. Let me do the talking, son. I'm flamboyant. I can talk. I'm slick. You know, I'm 3/4 slick, man. They call me slick. He's slick now. He'll talk your head off, man, and spin you a couple times, man.
Yeah, brother. I just
hey, let me put my boy up there. You can run. Hey, I need to put a Brian Norman Sr. for president, nigga. He a politician too, like Bill.
Yeah, I don't have nothing against the talking or whatever, but when you talking and you're not making the fight, and you just keep talking,
yeah.
Well, at what point are you going to actually do something besides talk?
Man, it's all entertainment. That's all it is. You already know he cap. That's how you got to look at it.
Yeah.
When you see niggas like that, man, you be like, oh hell, here you go again. Like a fucking alcoholic on the side of the goddamn corner store, always talking shit.
And I hold Mill City.
Ain't finna do shit.
Mill City keep bringing them up here. Mill City will bring them up here and won't call them out on stuff like you say.
Of course, Mill City keep it political, man. He gonna keep it to where he can keep these guys coming. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have a problem with
That's what he gonna do.
I don't have a problem with Mill City creating a platform, but I think if you're gonna create the platform, you gotta be willing to kind of call things out, because the way Mill City is tapped in, he knows something, and I guess maybe that's his way of saying.
Oh yeah, he definitely knows.
Providing the info, but he know what's going on.
He definitely knows. You know, I don't think they'll trust him though. I don't think they'll trust him if he exposed that.
Right. Yeah.
Like you'll lose your connections. You know.
When I listen to YSM, and I tell him all the time, I know that you're gonna be slanted in favor of Boots. You know it and I know it. He say he not, but I tell him all the time. So it ain't like I'm talking about behind his back. I tell him all the time, bro, that's your folks. So of course you're gonna tell me you really think that Boots stops Bud. You know Boots don't stop no goddamn Bud.
Nah, I ain't going for that, because I always did my fight prediction that it'll go 12 and to make the best man win in 12, man. 12 rounds of hell.
I always keep it a buck with him. I tell him, like, yeah, I love Boots. I fuck with Boots. But I just don't think he beats Crawford. And that's not me hating on him.
Boots gonna show y'all. Boots gonna show you why.
I believe that Boots is everything you say he is. I think that he is, no doubt, and more. You know what I mean? I just think that this might be. It just might not.
He got to get acclimated to 54 first. I ain't gonna say just go up there and fight.
Let me ask you this though, because this is something that I had in mind, right? While everybody's waiting to see what Crawford gonna do, why not Errol Spence against Boots?
I want that. I told y'all. I made videos. I wanted Earl to fight Boots first.
I don't want that right now.
Well, I gonna get put out of school. I feel like if everybody gonna keep politicking if it's Spence to return, don't have him return and be fighting.
Bro, Spence don't want to fuck with Boots.
I think that's a bad fight for Spence.
Spence don't want no parts of Boots, man. I thought if Spence would have beat Terrence, man, you know, that man he wasn't fucked up in the head or whatever, you know. I think he lost a few steps or two, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? If he would have beat Terrence, that would have mean he was back. But I don't think he even worse off now, because that ass whipping was prolific.
I think Boots would get Errol out of there relatively.
Yeah. I think that ass whooping. I think that ass whooping Terrence Crawford put on Earl Spence was a little too much, man. I think that took him over the edge.
I think even without the ass whooping, I think Boots is just too athletic and he moves too much and moves too well, and his hands are too fast for Errol to be able to do anything about it.
Do you believe that boxers, after they take a great, tremendous ass whooping, are the same?
No, I don't think they are. I think it like Devin Haney, he's not the same from what happened with Ryan Garcia. Mm-hmm. And I think that if that's the case, I think it's a tragedy to the sport. Yep. And I think more black people should be up in arms about what happened to Devin Haney instead of clowning him about it. Y'all just watch this kid get cheated by a drug user, a racist drug user. And y'all hate this kid so much that y'all swept all that shit aside to make fun of him.
That's why
it's a tragedy if Devin Haney's, if he's not the same.
That's why I wanted to lead the conversation to Devin, because he got, you know, rumors that he about to fight Tio, right?
Right.
That'll be a bad fight for Devin right now.
I don't know, because the only thing I said too, like in Devin's defense with the Ramirez fight, is that I feel like he might have been fighting to protect that bag to get that rematch with Ryan. Like, I want that rematch with Ryan. So
that's not. Hey, listen.
Fight. I ain't going to games too much.
Hey, listen. There's two scenarios then, because I like to play chess. If that's the case, that means he's trying to lure in somebody to thinking he's still, you know, a wounded animal, right?
Yeah, that's possible.
But
I hated. I'm a Devin Haney fan, but I hated the way he fought Ramirez. I wasn't a fan of that.
That's what I was about to say. Because me, my personal opinion is that he got ruined in the Ryan Garcia fight, and he lost a step or two. Now, this fight was the fight to get the cobwebs out of his head, but I don't think he's ready to go into a fight with somebody like Tio. I think he need to step his competition up a little bit more than Ramirez, but not quite like a Tio.
You know, it's funny we talk about Ramirez, right? I'm gonna go back to Fanon real fast. Mm-hmm. I remember when they made the Devin and Ramirez fight, Fanon was saying that that's a dangerous fight for Devin. He should have got somebody easier. and all that type of shit. I listened to a video today where he was talking about Boots, and he said Ramirez was washed up and Devin struggled against him. But you didn't say he was washed up when they made the fight. You said it was a dangerous fight, and Devin should have took an easier
They
fight.
flip-floppy.
Man, listen, I
flippity-floppy.
bro. I hear all of it, bro.
They flip-flop, bro. They can't even stand on when they wrong, bro. When I was wrong about Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford, I stood on that shit and ate my crow. I'm like, nigga, Terrence, boy, hey, you showed me, nigga. But I always been on Terrence Crawford radar when he had the dreads. I used to always watch this nigga, man. And I hated the fact he let Bob Barham disrespect him on live air. You know what I'm saying? Somebody he could have built the house in Beverly Hills with all the money. Like, I hated that shit, man. I wanted him to cuss that motherfucker crack out, man, for real. But I always knew Terrence was a killer, though.
But see, bro, you ain't a fanboy, so you didn't take it to heart.
Nah, hell no.
You might not like the outcome.
We've been watching boxing since the 80s, man. This shit ain't nothing new.
These niggas lose. Somebody got to lose.
Right.
But you don't. Right, but you didn't take it like a fucking crybaby.
Hey, you know why I like Earl, man? It ain't even because of his skill set, bro. It's because, let me tell you this. I always been watching Earl, man. I knew he was a tough motherfucker from Texas down south, man. You know, and I know a few niggas from Texas. You know, he drawed me in, get the Cowboy Stadium with, you know what I'm saying? But he used to always say, fuck that shit, no tune-up. Right then when he flew through that car, this when I really got strong on Earl, because he came back and fought Danny Garcia. And then when I rewatched the Danny Garcia fight, I'm like, man, that just don't look like the same Earl. But still, the fact his mindset is what got me to be a real Earl Spence fan. And when they had that interview, when he caught Terrence Crawford behind the scenes and Bob Barham, everybody was there, I heard the conversation different back then. But when he got beat up and I went back to that conversation, I remember that Terrence Crawford told that nigga, oh, you want to take the easy route. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
So I was like, damn. But he did go and collect all them belts, and I respected that nigga for that shit. Made hoodies talking about strap season on some real gangster shit. And that's the type of shit I like. So I was wrong, right? And the nigga got beat up bad, right? Hey, nigga, if you go back and watch my live, nigga, I'm in that bitch like, oh, shit. This nigga getting this motherfucking ass beating this bitch, right? I'm keeping it real, nigga. So I'm like, oh, man, it's over with, man. Stop the motherfucking fight, Harvey. And he stopped that bitch. I'm like, man, it's over. He should have been stopped that motherfucking fight. I'm keeping it real, right? And I'm like, boy, Terrence Crawford, you proved me wrong, man. Right on live. I'm like, nigga, I fuck with you to this end of time, nigga. But that's just how it's supposed to be in boxing, man.
When they had that backstage, you was just referencing when they were talking.
Yeah.
You know when I knew Bud, when Bud wasn't playing around with him, when they were talking, it was lighthearted and joking. And then Errol said, "How much you want to bet you don't knock me out?" And Bud said, "How much you want to bet?" He got real serious. He said,
right.
And I said, "No, this nigga's crazy. Bud is crazy."
Hey, listen, it ain't that he confident in his skills.
Yeah, but he's something. He ain't rapped all the way.
Yeah, he crazy. Yeah, Shakur said he crazy.
That nigga little Bud. I ain't saying he crazy like legitimately crazy, but it's
you gotta be crazy when you stand in the pocket with a motherfucker like Earl and counter that shit and hit him with the same hand you block the punch with.
There was another moment at the final press conference. Remember when Bud was arguing back and forth with Errol Folks?
So you get active.
Yeah, at the final face off, they were face to face. And Errol turned away first, and Bud gave him the dirtiest look. I said, Bud gonna kill this nigga.
Hey, cause you know why? I peeped that, cause all Earl was talking about, well, we finna get some money. We finna get a lot of money.
He said we about to make some bank. And
Terrence wasn't even trying to hear that shit, nigga. Yeah, we finna get some money. But I'm finna hurt you, homie.
When he said, y'all know Team Crawford, I get active, and he smacked that podium.
Yep.
I said, Errol Smith's cousin just got him fucked up. He gonna get hurt.
I wasn't convinced until the nigga dropped him with a jab.
Well, you know what it was though? He was in the southpaw stance, so theoretically, his power hand was the lead hand. So I wasn't shocked that it hit him the way it did.
And I'm glad you said that, because I made a video before the fight about which hand he gonna come out in, and I was thinking like, man, Terrence Crawford better not come in that Southpaw stands, man. I'm talking shit. I'm talking cash money shit. I'm like, Southpaw against Southpaw. Oh, man, yeah, I got that Earl Spence Southpaw jab catching his ass and hurting him. That Southpaw jab ain't do shit to Terrence Crawford.
But you know what the problem was in Earl Spence's career?
Yo.
He only fought like 2 or 3 Southpaws prior to fighting Bud. So he never saw the rules.
And you know another thing about, cause I showed you Blunt. I be trying to see what's up with Blu-ray Fitness, and I used to love the fact that Earl was with that man and cracking motherfuckers when he was with Blu-ray, and then he stopped fucking with him. And I know why he don't fuck with him. It's the same reason niggas don't like working out with me. You know what I'm saying? I be thinking I'm taking it light on the mother lover, and man, they be like, man, come on, PARTTWICE, you trying to kill a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he don't know he be killing them niggas, man. They don't like that shit, man. They don't like that shit, nigga. You do pull-ups with one fucking arm, nigga. I'm not fucking with you. Them nigga, a lot of niggas don't even like road work. Shout out to James Toney. James Toney just want to spar. That's all that nigga want to do.
Yeah, it was just certain little indicators like personality traits. I think that Bud was really like that dirty Omaha in the streets nigga. And I don't say dirty as
he look high.
I mean, like that grimy nigga. If Bud wasn't a boxer, Bud would be in jail. He that type of nigga.
Hey, but Earl look high.
You say he look high?
In that fight?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think he looked high. I think he was nervous, bro. I think that moment finally caught up, like, damn, like, it's here. Like,
nigga had red eyes and some more shit, man.
I think the realization that the day was here and I gotta fight this nigga now.
Bro, you know I had to roast Earl Spence after the fight, bro. I called him Earl, E-A-R-L, and I had that nigga side by side with Floyd Mayweather Sr.
Yeah, that's crazy. And you know, like, we can sit here and talk about it, and with y'all, I can have a moment short conversation about it, right? I like Earl Spence. I
fuck with Earl, nigga. Big fish, baby.
But what the problem is for me is the boxing egos, the fanatics, how they try to gaslight Terrence Crawford fans. Oh, the Bud Buddies, the Bud Buddies. I'm like, bro, man got his ass whooped.
Let me tell you something about me. If Shakur Stevenson was to get beat up by Zepeda, nigga, I already got jokes lined up. Boy, I'm talking about, man, I'm gonna get you. You better not lose to that motherfucker, 100 punch around motherfucker. Huh?
I said it for a long time. Shakur over promises and under delivers, and I'm tired of hearing him tell me what he's gonna do, and then go out there and bore me to death.
See, you one of them guys that you like. Hey, he like Belonga. He gonna go out there with that boxing shit. That's what Terrence Crawford said. He be acting like in the ring. He be emulating Shakur Stevenson in the ring.
Yeah, I like Shakur, but I don't want to hear Shakur tell me no more what he gonna do in the ring. Nigga, just do it. Stop telling us and just do it.
I don't know, man. Shakur the best, man.
I love Shakur. I'm not doubting his skills. I'm just saying I'm gonna go in there and put on the performance and all that other stuff.
Hey, I'm finna.
And then when it's time to do it, you don't do it.
Hey, look. I think I found the video. It's on my PARTTWICE page. I got to roast Earl, man. You done got me remember.
I got crazy respect for Earl, but his fans sometimes they say shit I would otherwise not want to say. You know what I mean?
You got me wanting to roast my boy again, man.
Yeah, I left him early. I left 20 minutes early. Fuck that shit.
You got me wanting to roast my boy.
I got love for Earl. Like, I think he's a genuinely good dude. And personally, I don't want Earl to fight no more. I want him to not listen to some of his fans who be, oh, come back, Earl, say something, please, talk to us.
Yeah.
Enjoy your family, invest your money, and enjoy.
Hey, man, this what I tell. This what I be telling Blunt all the time, man. Bruh, these guys are boxers. There is nothing. I don't even know these guys, man. I can see if I knew some of these guys. I want to see them go in the ring and risk their lives, right? So how can I really care for a man if I want him to go risk his life? Y'all gotta stop putting these celebrities on a pedestal like this, y'all. Man, these niggas will die for Tank and die for certain boxers, man. They'll jump in front of a speeding bullet for these man. Look at BFTV and how you do Bill Haney. That's pathetic, homie.
Listen. I like Devin Haney and Bill Haney, but BFTV goes too fucking far.
That shit just pathetic, man.
The other day that nigga said Devin Haney was better than Terrence Crawford. I turned it live. I said I'm not listening to this shit.
Bruh, it's too much, man.
I'm gonna tell you what it is though. These dudes get the attention that they want from these guys, and once they get that attention and they get that feeling of acceptance, they
right,
go ball to the wall to be part of that circle, to get invited to camps, to get invited and get backstage press passes, and go to the after party.
Groupies.
That's what they really want. Like BFTV, I don't think he's a weird motherfucker, man. Like he's a weird dude. I called in one time because he said Tank was a C-level fighter. I said, listen, bro, I don't even care for Tank. I don't even fuck with Tank like that. But let's be serious. He's not a C-level fighter. He's an A-level fighter. He ain't no C-level fighter. Tell me how he said. I'm like, bro, I'm not going to sit here and try to defend a nigga and get in an argument with you about a nigga I don't fuck with. But let's be serious here, bro. You're doing too much.
Hey, look.
Like, bro, like, who the fuck you talking to, bro? Ain't nobody no fucking little kid over here, nigga. You want to agree with what I said? You want to get the fuck off my channel? Who the fuck you talking to? I ain't agreeing to shit, nigga.
Right.
Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck you think you are? That aggressive YouTube shit? Fuck out of here, nigga.
Hey, look. Terrence Crawford had that nigga.
Trying to talk greasy to niggas.
Hey, look on the screen.
I turned my computer off, so I can't even see right now, bro.
Hey, but when you go back, check this part when you talking right there. That nigga on Terrence Crawford had Earl Spence looking like Floyd Sr., bro.
Oh, man.
I had my cousin.
Listen, I'm gonna be real. Like, so when I say what I said about Errol fighting again, I like Errol Spence, but I look at it from the humane side. Like, I saw what happened to him with blood. I saw the car accidents. I seen all that shit, the torn retina, the whole nine. So I know he's been through a lot. I've maintained that if Errol's going to fight again, it needs to be in a weight class that he's comfortable at, whether it be a catch weight, whatever, 156, 157, I don't care. Get a real easy fight against the 38 ring guy in the division at 160,
a tune-up,
or whatever it is. But that needs to be your last fight, not even a tune-up. Get a cupcake, knock them out in front of your friends and family in Dallas, and ride off into the sunset, bro. Just take an easy fight and get the fuck out of here.
Hey, listen. He better get a motherfucking tune-up, man.
Whatever it is, I need his next fight to be an easy fight and let it be his last fight. And whatever is left of your parents, just go ahead and enjoy your life with your family, bro. Because if you fight Bud again, it's over. Like, them niggas tried to say Bud refused Errol to rematch. And it was Bud's fault it didn't happen and all that. Errol wanted it. Errol ain't want that goddamn rematch.
Hell no. I come to realize that.
If he wanted to rematch, they would have fought by now.
Hey, listen, bro.
He would have fought somebody by now. He didn't fight anybody.
Hey, Blunt.
Crawford give him opportunity.
Hey, Blunt. Everything is backwards. Remember? If I go back to my fight prediction for the Terrence Crawford and the Earl Spence fight, everything that Terrence Crawford did to Earl Spence, I predicted, even down to the Canelo fight, even down to not wanting to rematch again.
I don't think Earl wanted the first fight. If he didn't want the first fight,
PBC didn't want the first fight.
Al Hammond didn't want that fight.
Right.
And that's why I got into it with Fanon one day, because Bud said it to Errol, without you, none of this would have happened. And I was like, see, every Terrence Crawford gave Errol the credit. I said, no. He gave Errol credit for going above his bosses to making the fight happen. They both needed to make the fight happen. They both had to do things to get the fight on TV for us. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit there and try to be chasing these moral victories to make it seem like Errol Spence is the reason all of this happened and Errol should have never gave him an opportunity. Fuck you mean should have given him an opportunity? These are pride fighters.
Right.
They are obligated to fight each other. These dudes have an obligation to each other, to fight each other to see who's better. Otherwise, we're going to hear the fans for the rest of forever talk about how Errol was going to beat Bud, and Bud was scared to get his eyes snatched, and we would never get closure. That's why Shakur and Devin need to fight. Tank and Shakur need to fight. Devin and Tank need to fight.
They'll never fight.
Enough of these Twitter and YouTube arguments. These guys got to fight.
They'll never fight.
Well, Tank, for me, right, my issue with Tank is that I think that Tank has successfully aged these dudes out or watched them weigh themselves out of the division. Like, I watched Teofimo come to the division, collect all the belts and leave. I watched Devin Haney collect undisputed and leave. I watched the core unified belts. He's going to be on his way out of the division soon. And Tank fought none of these niggas. Tank, you are the common denominator here. You gotta fight somebody. You can't keep letting these niggas pop up in your division, collect straps, and then leave, and you don't fight them, and all your fans say, "Oh, they don't really want to fight Tank. They're in the crowd chasing." Yeah. No, Tank don't want to fight.
Hey, you know what they used to call that? You know what they used to call that, bro? Reverse psychology.
Absolutely, gaslighting. It's gaslighting.
They just switched it to gaslighting now.
They was calling Terrence Crawford a sore winner for how he acted at the Errol Spence. How the fuck are you a sore winner? No, I'm tired of you niggas been kicking my name and throwing dirt on my name for 5 years. So now I'm gonna pop my shit because y'all played with my name for so long. So man, these niggas got different rules for different people. Gervonta Davis, like I seen Fanon the other day trying to compare Gervonta Davis fighting Jake Paul to Anthony Joshua fighting Francis Ngannou. I'm like, no, that's not the same. Francis Ngannou was the heavyweight champion in UFC, and Anthony Joshua was a heavyweight champion in boxing.
Right.
Gervonta Davis fights at 135. You told us that he was too small to fight that.
Hello?
Yo, 95? Kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Man, the shit that they say they want for the rules that they make for Tank, I said Tank better not go nowhere near Jake Paul until he fights Shakur Stevenson. Are you crazy?
Bro.
How could you ever justify him fighting? How could you justify fighting Jake Paul?
What weight?
Yo, Jake Paul said it's going to be at 195. Jake Paul said he would have been 195. I would say at 195, but he said he was going to drop to 195 to fight Gervonta.
What Gervonta gonna be?
I don't know, but Jake Paul was 227 when he fought Mike Tyson.
He better be.
So you telling me, you told us that you weren't comfortable at 140 because your body didn't feel right, and you saying at 135, but now they created, I said this to Fanon too, I said you niggas created a hype division for Gervonta now. If a nigga's too tall, you take don't gotta fight him.
Man, nigga.
But he went up to 140 and fought 5'11" Barrios. But he can't fight 5'7" Devin Haney, 5'8" Devin Haney.
Man, niggas will rob, steal. Hey, listen. Niggas will rob, steal, kill, and die for $20 out here. So you know what they gonna do for a bag. A Netflix bag?
Yeah. And like I said, I don't hate Gervonta. I don't like the way he moves, and I don't like the way his career is handled. And they told us for years the reason these fights weren't being made because Floyd was stopping them. It's just getting worse without Floyd.
Is he really? Is he really without Floyd?
As far as Floyd being on the podium, talking to him, answering the tough questions on his behalf, you notice now Gervonta don't have Leonard around no more. He got Kenny Ellis doing all the talking these days. Kenny Ellis is an asshole. Kenny Ellis talks so much shit on these platforms that they be talking Gervonta into a corner and don't even realize it.
I thought that was Floyd's company.
Floyd, the company you said, what, PBC?
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying that when they were together, when Floyd was, in them corners and giving him advice from ringside and being at the podium with him at the post-fight conference.
He was a promoter.
He would do a lot of talking for Gervonta.
Yeah, he was just a promoter.
He was playing middleman. Yeah, but he was also blocking a lot of bullets on his behalf by saying, we're not answering that. Like, when they asked Gervonta about Loma, Floyd jumped up, I'll answer that. We ain't worried about Loma. And as long as he says it never came from Gervonta's mouth, so Gervonta can't really be held responsible for it.
Hey, you ever heard...
Just say to that,
you ever heard Floyd say you can't mention Al Heyman without mentioning Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
What the PBC stand for?
Premier Boxing Champions,
Pretty Boy Company.
I never heard that one.
That's Pretty Boy Company, homie. Yeah. So just because he ain't with Floyd Mayweather Promotions, don't mean Tank Davis ain't with Floyd Mayweather, because Floyd Mayweather is the PBC.
I just say I'm just saying all that to say when they used to ask Gervonta tough questions, you know, at press conferences before and after fights. Anytime they asked him a question that Floyd didn't want Tank to have to answer, Floyd would jump in front of it and answer it for him.
Do you agree?
Floyd ain't around to do that.
Do you think they was really hyping up like beef right before Tank fight to hype the fight out?
Say that one more time.
Do you think they was like cranking up the beef to hype up Tank fights whenever he fought?
Every single time. Every time Tank was about to fight, him and Floyd had a problem. Every single time.
You remember that
I think it got real though when Gervonta supposedly, you know, got busy with Floyd's daughter or tried to or something like that. I think that's when it really got. That's when it got serious.
Hey, you remember that podcast when Tank was on there with Shaq and he was like, "Would you fight Floyd?" And he was like, "No."
I ain't see that one.
And then now recently he talking about he'll fight Floyd. Remember that shit?
Yeah, but you know what I know when it got serious when he said he would fight Floyd, but when Floyd started insinuating that Gervonta was gay.
Right.
I said they not playing no more because that's you don't play like that.
He said Floyd was gay too.
Yeah, but Floyd was kind of saying that Gervonta had sugar in his tank.
Right, he did say that.
And I said we can do a lot of bullshit to promote a fight, but what I'm not going to do to my homie is ever put that on his name. I ain't gonna call my homeboy gay, and I ain't gonna say he a rat. That's two things you don't play with a man.
Hey, did you ever hear that video when I had played when I said that Floyd Mayweather had contacted Mario Barrios? This before the Pacquiao fight. And he was trying to get Mario Barrios to fight in Saudi.
On a Riyadh card?
Yeah.
I didn't know that, no.
Hey, think about this. As corrupt as this shit is, man, this nigga Tank, if he would have knocked out Lamont Roach, I'm pretty sure he would have got a little Netflix bag with Jake Paul. He don't give a fuck about his fans, man. Nigga,
no, not at all.
Shaquille O'Neal said it, bro. Shaquille O'Neal, listen, Shaquille O'Neal said it best, bro. He told Tank Davis, he said, man, that'll be $1 billion fight. You and Floyd Mayweather, nigga. If Floyd Mayweather got this Mario Barrios fight and this Pacquiao fight put together, you know Mario Barrios a PBC guy. And whoever win that fight, man, I think they're gonna, I don't know, man. I'm trying to see the winner fight Floyd.
I'm disgusted by that Pacquiao Barrios fight because why? Why are we doing this?
Floyd.
Why are we thinking of this 46-year-old man out of retirement?
Floyd.
To fight a dude that's 5'11" and naturally a bigger guy.
Floyd, man. Floyd.
It's their business, and then they rank them 5 in the WBC.
Don't it make sense?
Y'all better just not ranking them. Don't even rank them. Just make the fucking fight. Y'all don't need permission.
But listen, don't it make sense for Floyd to fight either Pacquiao or Mario Barrios? With that turkey money?
I don't know about Barrios, but Pacquiao, yeah, you know, even today, Floyd's still staying in shape. Floyd probably walking around 170 right now.
Hey, have you been really watching Mario Barrios fights? Because he get tired a lot in the 8th, late in the round.
I'll admittedly say I don't watch a lot of him. I don't really look for his fights. I watch him for who guys.
He's a front runner.
Obviously. Yeah, I'm not a fan of him. But
he's a front runner.
He's another Ugas to me. Like he's one of those PBC propped up fighters that they build up against other BSC level fighters, make them look good in some tough fights, and they ultimately feed them to the big guy in the promotion. I think that's who he is.
Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if Pacquiao win this fight.
Pacquiao gonna get his ass
whooped, bro. This shit is politics, homie.
Yeah, but I just think Barrios is just too big. You know,
I hear you, though. I hear you. You think Pacquiao gonna let him hit him?
I think he's too big.
I think Pacquiao in and out the whole fight, running, utilizing that ring.
But he's gonna be punching up the whole time. He won't be punching straight forward. He'll be punching up. and then to be able to punch up, you're gonna have to take chances.
I'm rolling with Pacquiao. Fuck that. Let's go, Pacquiao.
I would like to see Pacquiao. I would like to see him win, but I just don't really envision a scenario where he beats the guy 20 years younger, 6 inches taller, and naturally heavier. I just don't see it, bro.
I don't see it either, homie. But you know, the money, man. The whispers.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I mean, you always gotta factor that in. Just like they tried to rewrite the rules on taking a knee.
Hey, when the last time a boxer took a dive in boxing?
The last time, the one I remember is when Wilder's trainer Malik took a dive against Wilder.
You think that's the last time?
That's the one that I always. That's the one I remember. That's the most obvious. That's the most clear one.
You don't think nobody took a dive in 2025?
Not that I can think of. If you got one for me, let me get it.
We don't know. That's what I'm telling you.
Right. Yeah, no doubt.
We'll never know that unless it's just really scandalous, but nah. Like it's obvious.
Yeah. But I'm saying the obvious was Malik Scott against Wilder. That punches there, man, bro.
You didn't see that? You didn't see that live? I had this video with they had the feds raided the IBF, I think, and they was really, the promoter was out there paying these motherfuckers, man, for favoritism, man, and you know, trying to, you know, get their people up there, man. That's what happens still to this day.
So yeah, this is my first time ever hearing you go live.
Oh, okay.
Because if you go live at this hour, I'll be in bed. So my man got a company and I work for him, and one of these dudes quit today, so I had to cover the shit for the
Damn.
I'm the site supervisor. It's cool. I sit in the office and be on YouTube all night. I don't do nothing.
True.
So I'll be sleeping this hour. I'm just up because I had stuff to do, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna go back and go over some of your videos and definitely give you
for sure
some views and all that, because I like what you got going on right now, that we can sit here and be interactive. We don't necessarily agree on everything, but we can talk about it like
for
that.
sure. And we got to catch me in the daytime when I go live then.
No, definitely. My other man, are you from LA?
Nah, hey, listen, I tell people this all the time because I'm a triangle theory, right? I was born in Chicago. No, I was born in Chicago.
You saying like the time zone, like you were just saying like late night, yeah, you know.
Oh yeah, East Coast time.
Yeah. So no, I was just like, you know, whenever I get on here, you know, I got caught up in that phenom dumb shit where you on here arguing with motherfuckers and calling names and going back and forth, and that ain't really my twist. You know what I mean? That's not my twist. My twist is let's talk like men, let's build. If we don't agree, we don't
can't do that. You can't do that with these type of guys, man.
Nah, because they're too fanned out.
It's all about. He thinks he's the smartest guy in the world. Like, you gotta go on there playing chess with this mother lover when you talk to him.
Let me give it to y'all straight, bro. I was a cop for 16 years, bro.
Right.
That nigga's dumb as shit. I sat in courtrooms with the best lawyers in the world. Either he ain't a lawyer or he was a bad one. One or the other.
Yo, I don't believe he was a lawyer at all, bro.
Bro, I listen to him and I'm like, bro, the shit that you do and the shit that you say, you would get destroyed in the courtroom because you're contradictory and you constantly lying.
Man, y'all don't remember the times when this motherfucker was acting like he was a gangster, bro. He was on there throwing gang signs up and everything.
I remember all that shit, but I'm like, this nigga's a goofball.
Yo,
you bitch ass niggas,
bruh, I was listen. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. I was in the feds, right? You know, we had phones in that bitch. Every time I watch this nigga and he be flipping out, right? I used to get myself. I was like, look. You know how niggas see some crazy shit on Twitter or something like, hey, look. Man, this nigga used to have us rolling, man. This nigga is funny as shit. I'm talking about, man, it don't get no funnier than him, man. He's a goofy mother lover, man.
I used to screen record them clips, and I used to say to motherfuckers that laugh, bro. When that nigga nigga said Hitler was his grandfather. I said, you motherfuckers
Bro.
just heard this nigga call Hitler his grandfather, and you send him a $20 super check. You stupid motherfuckers.
Bro.
Y'all are the problem. Y'all as dumb as this nigga is.
And when he had South Nuts TV on his show one day, and they was just going back and forth, just disrespecting Muhammad Ali, man. I was about to throw up on that live though.
I heard Southpaw say that he will kill Devin Haney's daughter and all type of shit.
Man,
and
nigga.
now I was sitting there saying, oh, Southpaw TV is a good guy. I'm like, no, he's a good guy because y'all got a common enemy. Southpaw
Bro, this dude is nuts. Now that's one channel. Listen, I watch all these nuts, right? But that's one channel I don't watch no more. I used to wake up every morning and watch that motherfucker and laugh, right? But then he just started disrespecting black people a little too much, man. And then, you know, we as black men, we have an issue talking about our sister's hair. So when I heard him talking shit about Clarissa Shields' hair and making fun of her hair and shit, it just really turned me off, man. And I was like, man, you ain't even black, first of all. And I don't even like when he say nigga no more.
Bro, that nigga crazy, man. Southpaw's out of his mind, bro. Like he ain't rapped all the way too tight, bro.
Yeah, he like to charge him white to fucking YouTube. Somebody gonna fuck him up.
He remind me of the boy Charlie Zellenoff.
Somebody gonna hurt him, man, cause he the charging white to YouTube. He talk shit about everybody's city, talking about Philly soft. I'm like, bro, them niggas out there sherm, them niggas geeked up, they on drugs, they don't think straight, they gonna do something to you, man. You need to chill out.
Listen, I be wondering, man. Like I be like, yo, when Bill gonna put some money on one of these niggas' head? Cause they talk too fucking much.
I'm telling you, G, this shit is stupid. Like you acting like the world ain't corrupt. Like niggas ain't demons out here, man. These guys, I be telling people all the time. I tell people, hey, Blunt, what I told Buddy, I was like, to me, send your address. I was like, bruh, I'm not finna send you shit, nigga. I ain't finna send you nothing. You can come down here and kill me. Nigga, I don't want no trouble, nigga. I tell a nigga I be in the parks every weekend though with the children coaching the 12U Outlaws though at Duncan Park in Georgia. But you know, I don't think you should come out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not around them babies.
Cause everybody out there ready to die for their children, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't think that's a good idea.
Ultimately, what it is, like as I sit here and talk to y'all and we chop it up, I could tell y'all not no square ass niggas. These other niggas been picked on and bullied their whole life.
Had to.
Ain't nothing but it's revenge of the nerds, bro.
Had to, especially BFTV.
This is they get back on the cool kids.
Hey, listen.
We were part of the cool kids. We created our own shit. We gonna shit on the cool kids.
BFTV was one of the motherfuckers that just started cussing and shit. He trying to learn how to cuss cool and shit. That nigga don't even sound right.
Yeah, I don't care for him. I don't dislike him. I do appreciate that he defended Haney, but even that shit, man, you go too far to defend him.
Hey, it'd be funny to me, man, cause hey, even when he be getting into it with sports prediction, bro, them niggas be having classic lives, man. They don't even know it.
If you want somebody to watch, bro, look up sports prediction 101.
Them niggas be battling.
Drew Titan. He busting everybody ass on his channel, bro. Like
that nigga funny as shit, man. Them niggas be smoking something, man.
I'm talking about pure comedy, bro.
Them niggas be smoking something, bro. If you take them niggas, hey, if you take these tank pages serious, man, something wrong with you, man. You got to understand these niggas. You know they cap.
Them niggas is, they all obsessed with debate culture. Everything don't gotta be a fucking debate. Niggas, y'all can just talk, bro.
Them niggas.
We don't gotta argue all fucking day long. I don't give a fuck about these niggas enough to argue with y'all.
Hey, it's the money though, homie. Them niggas know that tank fans need a soft place to land, bro.
Yeah.
They know this.
They make the niggas feel good. They make tank fans feel good.
Like Tony, nigga.
Yeah.
It feels good.
Yeah. Yeah, I know where you were going with that. Yeah. Like,
yo, them niggas feel good to send that. I'm talking about like a lady that found something at the store that look good on her. She gonna spend all that little money on them clothes, man. And shoes. Yeah, they gonna spend all that money on them tank talk.
Facts. That nigga talking facts.
Tank.
That nigga lying like shit.
Tank.
Think about when Boxing Eagle wrote that nigga a love letter.
Yo.
Yeah. I said, yo, this shit different, man.
Say, hey, I don't remember that, bro. You talking about on Twitter?
You ain't see that love letter?
You talking about on Twitter?
What?
Oh yeah, I do remember that shit.
He said Javante they jealous of his leg.
Yeah.
I said, bro, you are a fan.
Yeah, I do remember that shit. It's true. Man, that nigga crazy. That's why I be watching Ego.
Man, I said, what the hell?
Hey, listen. That's why I be watching him. Dog. Y'all, I'm retarded, bro. I'm sorry. And I was on Whole.
Pussy, I don't like.
Hey, listen. I was on Whole Money Live, right? I mean H Money Live one night, right? And they were like, I said I was over there laughing at this nigga BFTV. He was like, man, you be watching that shit? I was like, yeah, I be watching that shit. Like, man, I don't know how I don't fuck with a nigga watch that shit. I was like, damn, dog, it's like that nigga be making me laugh, man. You don't want me to watch shit that make me laugh, nigga? I like laughing at these niggas, man. That shit entertains me. These niggas funny as hell, especially when that nigga got that vein popping out his neck. Man, that nigga funny, man.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna beat his ass and get it on camera. That's gonna make the ass whooping even more funnier.
I seen BFTB do a 10-hour live stream. I said, you niggas doing too much, man.
Too much.
Yeah, 10 hours, that's insane.
He ain't got nothing to do.
How you spend half a day talking about Javante Davis and Devin Haney? These niggas don't give enough.
Bruh, the only way I do a 10-hour live stream, asking Blunt how I do. I go to work and let that shit play while I'm at work over and over again.
No, these niggas talk the whole time.
Hey, breath be stinking in a motherfucker, nigga.
I said, man, y'all don't stop to go eat. I know you niggas hungry.
Hungry, mouth
like,
white,
air,
looking like Clayton Bixby. Looking like motherfucker Tyrone Biggums. Real, man.
Yeah, man. I just recently got into this YouTube shit like 3 years ago. So the way I got introduced to Fanon, right? I used to just see his little 8, 9, 10 minute videos, and I used to like say shit to him on Twitter, like, yo, you a bullshit ass nigga, bro. He'd be like, yo, click the live. Debate and you won't. So I took debate one day, but the problem was I'd never seen his live stream before, so I didn't know how he operated. I thought we was gonna have a conversation. Mute button, talking crazy. I said, okay. I figured you out. I figured after like the second time I figured him out, I said, oh, this nigga fool. I said, this nigga easy.
I tricked him.
Now I can't go up there no more.
I roasted his ass one day because I tricked him. I came on that bitch. I was defending him, really. You know what I'm saying? Because he was over there. He really a Shakur fan, man. I'm telling you, I've been watching that motherfucker since the federal penitentiary, man. Anyway, yeah. So I get on there because everybody in this chat, you know, they really Tank fans, right? And they was in there mad at Fanon for bigging up Shakur. Right, so I get on this live, right? I'm like, hey man, you know, I just want, but I know he been watching me because I've been tagging this bitch ass for the longest time. I don't like sneak talking about shit. I like to put address on shit, right? Especially when Bomac got locked up in the other country, I tagged his ass because he was like, I hope he gets the maximum penalty. I was like, damn, for having a gun to protect himself. I said, okay, cool. So I get on the show, and I was like, man, I don't like how you chat. You know what I'm saying? Talking crazy to you, man, just because you showing love to Shakur, man. You know, I don't like they talking about he don't deserve this and deserve that. I hate that D word. He's like, I can take that. I'm a man, you know what I'm saying? But talk to me. Don't talk to my chat. So I was like, oh, okay. So he wants some beef. I came on here for peace. I said, okay. So I gave it to him. I was giving out to my man. I let him have it, right? And so the final question that really fucked his brain up, right? I say, so, okay. Let me ask you this question. Hypothetically, just say it's hypothetical. I started off like that. I say, because he think he's smart, right? I say, okay, check this out. Answer this question. We talking boxing, right? Because he was trying to go off and do that goalpost shit. I say, we talking boxing, right? You want me to talk boxing, right? He's like, okay, talk boxing. I say, okay, boxing. I say, round 12 coming up. Let's just say Tank and Shakur fighting. What does Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny tell Tank Davis to do if he's down on the scorecards and you know he's losing the fight? I can't answer that because who's to say Tank's going to be losing? I was like, boy, look, your brain is too sloppy. My Brian, I'm way smarter than you. Hey, he got mad. I'm talking about he blocked me, and then a dude came over like, man, he really from Chicago, man. So he unblocked me, and I came on that bitch and straightened his ass. I said I wanted to let it be known, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't take no disrespect. Now, do you hear me? And he was like, yeah, I hear you. And that was the end of that deal, man. I love the fact that motherfucker funny, man. I like to watch him because he make me laugh, but he know what he doing. This man getting the bag off these tank pans, G. Same as Knockout. Same as...
Listen,
what?
I say all the time. I don't like Fanon, but I give that nigga credit. He mastered YouTube.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something, though. Hey, I'm putting the C word out there. I'm putting the C word out there because I done heard this nigga talk about it too many times, and I done clipped him again. Hold on. Y'all got to listen to this now. Because he done this about his 4th or 5th live talking about this shit now. And I'm sick of this shit. Ain't nobody paying attention to this shit, man. You got, huh?
He pro-black this week, so that's good.
No, I'm talking about what he said. Hold on, I hope I screen recorded that shit. I know I did. I hope I did. I probably did. Oh, here it go. I know I did, nigga. This nigga, hold on. Tell me what you think about this. Nigga know too much.
Well, I knew something was up because when I said it,
oh, you can't hear it, can you?
There was another small channel that keeps making videos about me, and a couple others said,
well, hold on, I'm gonna let them hear it first.
I think is the most influential.
I ain't posted yet.
Guys is the most influential.
I'm gonna send it to you.
And I'm like,
I'm gonna send it to you. Cause basically what he's saying, bro, in the video is these guys, cause he really be beefing with showbiz a lot. I noticed that, man. And he don't like that, man. Right. He does not like showbiz, man. Bro, that's the reason I started watching showbiz, because niggas was hating on him, right? So you know me. I'm the type of nigga, if you hating on somebody, I want to go see what the fuck you hating on. And I subscribe to the nigga after I watched him, right? But anyway, he just getting money too. So he in bed with the people now, but here go for none talking about some. He ain't doing nothing but buying subscribers.
Oh, he the big bug eye dude. The big bug eye dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. Showbiz a coon, bro. Showbiz a straight up coon.
Hey, but I like that. Hey, that shit, that nigga make me laugh, dog. The nigga funny looking too. That's it. Listen, I'm dumb, bro. I like comedy.
Coon, but when I say he don't bother nobody, he don't mention no other content creators. He don't
right.
Names. He do his one too.
He comedy, man. That shit funny to me. And he talk boxing. He know his fight game now. But the nigga hating.
He's jealous of the amount of subs
He's saying he bought his subscribers.
No, he's jealous. He's jealous of the views. He's jealous of the subs.
He's saying he buying his views. He's saying he buying his view. He's saying he paying $5,000 to $10,000 a month. How you know how much it costs a month? Hey, he like, I know everything about that shit, man. They try to get me to do that. Nah, nigga, you bought your shit too. Cause listen, I was in the feds with this dude, right? You know about paperwork and shit. Motherfucker got their PSI and their paperwork. You know, that let you know if you ratted or shit, right? So it was this dude, you know, you can doctor the paperwork now. Dude in there always talking about rats, rat. And then a guy came on the compound, right? And he had paperwork with this guy's name on it. And they were like, hold up, why your name on the paperwork? They ran him up top, make a long story short. A motherfucker always talking about something. Usually that be them, man. They talking to a mirror. You know, and just like people be always talking about gay shit, like you hear BFTV always inviting people to his penis and shit. That shit be suspect to me, man. You know what I'm saying? So when Fanon, he always talking about buying followers and they buying views, this, and they paying this amount of money for every month. They got, you know, how the fuck you know all the step by step on how motherfuckers are buying views and followers, though?
For real.
You know too much on the step-by-step routine on how to buy viewers and followers, nigga. And you a corrupt, lying motherfucker. Everything you do is a goddamn cap, and you always hating. So I don't put it past this nigga, man. I put the conspiracy part on the show just to let y'all know we on the conspiracy side of the game right now. And I can't prove this shit, but you know, Hey, man, birds of a feather flock together, man. You know, I'm sorry to say that, man. You see a whole bunch of motherfuckers wearing red, 9 times out of 10, these niggas gang banging, unless they in a dance group.
Yeah, listen, you ain't saying nothing wrong, but it's just crazy how many people, like, I sit there and look, and I don't be hating because I ain't no content creator, but I be like, yo, 400 people in this chat, they believe this shit? I'm like, maybe I'm the fucking problem.
And that's another thing, like,
Maybe there's something wrong with me.
The world is corrupt, bro. When I grew up thinking everything that I was doing was right. But now that I'm in my 40s and done got out the penitentiary, I understand that everything that I was doing was backwards. What I say, blunt, everything is backwards. Everything is backwards. Niggas, the world is corrupt. Because if the world wasn't corrupt, we wouldn't be listening to murder music every day. We'll be waking up listening to gospel, listening to uplifting music and shit that, you know what I'm saying, got no curse words in it and shit. We ain't doing that, man. We all corrupt in some type of way, man. So all that goody two-shoe shit that nigga portraying, man, you know, and then the followers, you understand why they follow him, because the world is corrupt. And they be looking for the worst thumbnails, the worst titles, anything that got hate in it, man. And that's what they flock to. So if you got more hate than the rest against a fighter, then they gonna flock to that shit, G. The more hate, the more hate.
If you go look at if you go look at his video titles, it's all negative captions.
Oh.
Jalen Sheik is the dumbest motherfucker alive. Terrence Crawford has fight taken from him. Devin Haney's never coming back to boxing. Like, it's just all negative. Like, the shit just don't make no sense.
Like, you wishing.
Tank fans and pages push out the most hate out of every boxing group fan base on in this shit. They push out the most hate.
Let me ask you this too, because I asked.
But then they get on there. And talk about Devin Haney 24/7 like a dog, but cry when somebody says something about Tank.
Yeah, it's just insane, bro. They like females, bro.
Yeah,
so
man, I get tired of this shit, bro.
If I get $5 million from the PBC to fight Shakur, let's say 10, we're gonna give you a bag. We're gonna give you $10 million to fight Shakur, and probably give Shakur 5. Let's just give him 6. Fuck it. But Turkey can give y'all over 20 to maybe 50 million. Why don't the Tank fans understand that when Shakur said the money is over here with Turkey, that's telling Tank, fuck that, come get this bag, because the PBC ain't gonna pay me like Turkey gonna pay me and you, nigga.
Well, that's because they got Tank corner now. And that's why Fanon put out a video today celebrating Rayo moving back down to 35 from 40. Because he gives him another name to fight. Because they don't want that fight. You can't justify why Tank won't go over there and get that money.
Yeah, you can't. People moving back down too. Here from boxing.
But that's what the PBC got these dudes doing. They probably incentivizing it for Rayo and Pitbull to move back down to 35 to keep protecting Tank from the inevitable.
Yeah. Y'all ain't fooling nobody, bro. For you, Tank. Yeah, they got some fights for you, bro. That's not Shakur, Devin, Keyshawn, them guys like that. They got fights for you. You ain't got to fight them guys. We'll get you some other Mexican fight. We'll put you back on that Mexican diet.
Not the Mexican diet. That's tailor-made for Tank.
Yeah, tacos, enchiladas, all that shit. We put you back on that diet, man. Let you get back on that.
I love Mexican food. I ain't gonna lie.
Cookouts now.
I love Mexican food.
Yeah, they let this dude get away with murder for a long time.
Hey, man, you get comfortable. He got comfortable.
But that's where the retirement talk come from. The walls closing, and now all of a sudden you want to retire. Yeah. You can fight your whole career, and when they don't want easy fights, I'm retiring. I don't like boxing no more. Go to hell.
It's funny how he mentioned that before the Lamar Rose fight. Ain't that funny?
Come on, man.
That's funny to me. It's like you knew something. It's like we knew, like, oh shit.
So what you think?
Premeditated, bro.
What you think he meant by when he said before that Lamont Roach fight, this next move gonna make y'all mad?
Take off.
Exactly. That's the only logical answer here for boxing. That's
why would anything else make anybody mad? Okay.
You know how niggas, you know how hood rat mind state think. If you get a whole bunch of money on a bitch and flash on them, especially that income tax come, that make the bitches mad. That's what these niggas think. You get a bunch of money, it's gonna make a nigga mad. No, making a nigga mad, that ain't gonna make me mad. Cause I knew you was gonna do some shit like that, nigga.
Well, Tank is well aware that he got a tribe of niggas on social media who want to fight for him to the death. So he don't have to get on social media and explain himself every day.
He got lawyers.
He got all them weird niggas knockout boxing ready to play lawyer for him.
Yeah, he's the fucking Johnny God bless the dead Cochran of this shit.
He's a goofball too.
Boy, I told him, I said, boy,
Knockout is a fucking
hey, listen, I say, nigga, if Tank shoot a motherfucker with no mask on camera, that motherfucker the nigga they need to hire for him, boy.
I said Tank could punch a newborn in the face and they'll say, well, what did the newborn do?
Yeah, like real shit. They'll find a reason or a way to
he slipped.
To make Tank look like it was an accident.
He slipped. He slipped.
They'll say the newborn hit him first.
Nah, he slipped in the he slipped in the Leo Santa Cruz fight and he slipped in that Rolly fight.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he slipped and took a knee.
What y'all think about I know what y'all think because I could tell what type of dudes y'all are. But what was y'all view on when Gervonta took that knee against Lamont?
He should counter and they saved him with a draw. That's how you know he lost the fight because it was a draw.
No,
he lost the fight. Y'all know y'all couldn't outright give it to him. You knew that because everybody knew that man lost.
I think
he lost because his fans was happy with the draw.
I think Tank at that time in the fight still thought he could win it, bro, and he didn't want to be a meme, and he couldn't see, and he looked at the referee and signaled. He had to get his mind right, get his fucking eyes cleared out. I think he came back out of that corner swinging for the heels too. He was swinging hard at that man, trying to catch his ass. He had pushed the button.
I had Lamont winning 8 rounds to 4.
Bruh, me too, man. Come on, man. And niggas call me crazy.
I'm gonna tell you the rounds I gave Lamont right now. I still got it on my phone. I got this app called Scorecard, so I scored the fights through that. I gave Lamont 1, 2, and 3. I gave Tank 4, 5, 6, and 7. I thought Tank was starting to pull away. Then I gave Roach 8 through 12.
Bruh, listen. The first 4 rounds, man, I don't see what they was talking about because all I saw was Lamont Roach being the aggressor. All I seen him.
I'm gonna tell you what you saw. Peep this. When Gervonta is when he fights everybody else, what does he do? And they okay with it. He gives away all the early rounds.
Come on, man.
And then he eventually knocks them out.
Come on.
This time he didn't give away the early rounds. He won all the early rounds. Fuck out of here.
Come on, man.
Any other time y'all say he gives the early rounds away.
Bruh.
Now all of a sudden he won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Fuck out of here.
Listen.
Come on now.
Hey, listen, here for boxing.
Man.
Here for boxing. All fight he was pressing Tank going forward.
Yeah.
Go back and watch round 7. Beating the shit out of Tank, man.
Yeah, touching him up real bad.
Bad, man.
No, wait, I gave Roach. I'll tell you what I gave Roach. I gave Tank the 7th.
You did?
And I gave Tank the 7th, and I gave Roach 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12.
We got to go back and watch it. Because I had him beating the shit out of him. He was catching his ass with some mean shit in the 7th. Man, I'm finna check that right now.
I'm going to check the... you sure that ain't the 8th?
Man, it had to be the 6th and the 7th because I seen the 6th round he was getting off on him.
I'm going to go on BoxRec. I want to see the punch totals later. Not that matters, but I want to see how they scored that round.
Let me go back and watch that shit right now.
I'm gonna check the score right now. Let me see. Feldman gave.
Cause I'm right at it too.
Feldman gave the 8th round. He gave the 8th round. So the 7th round. What are you talking about? Feldman. They all gave Tank the 7th round. No, wait, did they? No, they gave Roach that round. Shit, I had it the opposite. I had two of them. 2 judges gave Roach that round, and 1 gave Tank the 7th. I gave Tank the 7th.
I couldn't give him the 7th. From what I'm looking at right here.
If you go on BoxRec, the fans had it 117, 111 for Roach.
Hey, let me watch it right quick. Let me see. Tank on that lateral shit in round 7. Jab. Overhand by Roach. Tank got that high guard body shot by Roach. Jab. He got a Tank on the ropes. Tank trying to talk to him after that body shot. Tank hit his glove. Hook by Roach. Hook by Roach to the body by Roach. Jab by Roach. Hook by Roach. Jab by Roach. Tank try to counter. He step back, step back. High guard, shorty. Uppercut by Roach. Caught off the gloves. No punches by Tank. Feint by Roach. Tank caught him with a good left. Blocked the other shots. Tank trying to throw punches. Them shits ain't landing. That left ain't working for him. Roach counter with the body shot. Good pressure by Roach. Off the gloves. Good jab by Roach. Good left by Davis. Good right by Davis. He grabbing him, getting punched on, making faces. No, nigga, you ain't heard me all the punches I just talked. I missed the hook by Roach. A good right by Roach. A good right left by Roach. A good right by Roach. A good shoulder bump and another right by Roach. Referee, break it up. Good right by Roach, right down the middle. Good hook in the pivot. A tackle by Tank. Coming forward. Hit the glove, manipulate that guard. Tank swinging, getting that shit blocked. Roach still pressing. Right there in the middle of the ring, baby. What's up? Tank got the high guard, peeping. Punch them gloves in since he don't want to punch. Good hook, check hook by Roach. Angle, okay, good right by Roach. Tank try to counter. Tank hit the body. Body back, answer by Roach. Yeah, man, Roach beat his ass, man. Hey, man.
I'm gonna watch it again, but I had it. I gave Tank 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm gonna watch it over again though.
Shit.
Ain't no way it's a swing round.
I mean, from what I was watching, bro, like I like to watch that shit slow down because that shit be coming fast from Tank, man. That nigga was blocking a lot of that shit, G.
Yeah, he was blocking a lot of them punches. Like
yeah.
Punches that people was trying to score for Tank, them shits was getting blocked, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
so I'm looking at the punch stats for that round. The total punches that round, Tank was 12 for 28. Roach was 16 for 52. So maybe Roach was more active, but he only was given credit for landing 16 out of 52, 30%. And Davis got he landed 42% of his. So maybe I saw more accuracy from Tank.
But you got to think about this too. Lamont Roach is pillow fisted. So them shots that he was landing clean on Tank, it really wasn't affecting Tank like that.
I don't know if he's pillow fisted though, because he made Tank do the cha-cha. That nigga he started doing the cha-cha slide.
Yo, the way he was catching Tank and countering him, man, he should have knocked him out then.
Yeah, I mean, Tank a tough little motherfucker.
He got a chin.
Credit for it.
But I got Shakur stopping him.
I don't got Shakur stopping nobody.
Referee be getting tricked.
I don't got Shakur.
How many stoppages he got?
Shakur? I don't think he stopped anybody since who was the last person he stopped? Was it
Oshino?
Padley.
Oh, Padley, yeah.
Oh, you did stop Padley. I'm tripping shit.
I was thinking about Oshino.
Two out of Shakur fights. 2 out of Shakur 4 fights at lightweight, he got stoppages, bro.
He gonna stop Cepeda.
I don't see it, man. I think once Cepeda put that pressure on him, Shakur gonna get in that fight.
Ain't gonna count on him.
I think you're gonna see Shakur move the first 2, maybe 3 rounds.
He ain't gonna have no choice but to fight.
Get his distance, bro.
He ain't gonna have no choice but to fight.
I don't trust his hands to hold up.
He say he on them exosomes.
He got a secret, bro. And he got
some bad hands, man. I don't know, man.
If them exosomes work.
Yeah, niggas are trouble.
Look, I'm about to take it down, man. I had a long day.
Hey, peace.
It's good to tap in with y'all. Next time you go live, I'm gonna keep an eye out. I'm gonna turn my notifications on so I don't miss the next one.
For sure.
Yeah, sure. Hey, I'll be live on Friday and Saturday, man. I'm Blunt Sports.
Real quick, what's the name of your page? Blunt Sports.
For sure.
Yeah, Blunt Sports.
Let me follow you right now.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me make sure I
tap in with us, man. I subscribe to you.
I just said to you. All right, fellas. Appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe. I'll get with y'all next time.
No doubt.
Yes, sir.
All right, fellas.
That's what's up, man. That was a great little chat right there. 2 nights in a row, baby.
2 nights in a row.
You know what I'm saying?
Callers coming in, boy.
Yeah.
Talking boxing, having good conversation.
Real boxing talk.
Bro. Yeah.
Breaking the fights down, man. No politics. Nobody running for president.
Now that shit.
Thomas Hill, come back, man. You know we just joking, man. We just joking, Tommy. A little jokey joke.
That nigga Rude broke that shit down. That nigga Thomas Hill said, shit, I just want to see the fight.
That nigga Thomas said, no. You won't get me like that there. He ain't going.
You had a nigga, you just talk too damn much.
I know, man. I talk too much, man. But yeah, man.
You be hogging the mic and shit.
I'm sorry, man. I can't help myself, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't help myself, man. That shit just is. When motherfuckers say crazy shit, I be thinking I got them. I want to get them. Because I do be having, I had them. And it was classic. It was classic. I had him on the ropes. He gave up the sauce. It was too late. In the first round against Tank Davis, what did he say he was gonna do?
What did he say?
He said he's gonna be establishing the distance. Yeah. Right. Nigga, that's it. Nigga, he gonna win round 1 then, right?
Yep.
So I was gonna move on. Hey, listen, I was gonna move on to round 2. We were gonna go round for round. That nigga said, "Oh, I see what you doing."
You was talking too much, man. You kept going, like you kept going. That nigga said, after you said,
so hold. So you mean to tell me the president ain't smart enough to realize I would have had him in the trap if I would have got him all the way up to round 2?
He did realize. He just let you keep talking.
I'm saying if I would have shut the bleep up, do you think he would have got to round 12?
I guess we'll never find out.
I'm just asking, hypothetically, like I asked for none.
Hey, I'm VP.
Oh man, I forgot it. Y'all in cahoots. Y'all got the game and done ran with it, man. See what you did, knockout. Y'all got these guys winning debates with me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no debate type of guy, man. I'm gonna let y'all have that shit, man. Y'all win, man. I'm wrong, you right. That's what I tell them. Fuck that.
Shit.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
nigga, we building this shit though, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Got some guys come on the show, talk that boxing shit.
They was laughing at my baby this morning, man.
At your what?
They was laughing at my baby this morning because she was crying like a little spoiled brat that she is.
Yeah, when I cut the replay, I heard on you talk. So you thought you knew Booby. I was like, I know what you want to watch. She ain't want to watch that shit, man.
Oh,
Thought you
nigga.
had her.
She watched everything on that motherfucker, man. She just wanted to show out for the camera. She know I ain't gonna talk like a gangster while the camera on to her. Get your motherfucking ass in the room.
I know you gotta be hard on sometimes.
Man, she worse than the motherfucking little baby on Pet Cemetery, nigga. No fair. She worse than her, boy. Than him. She like a goddamn whirlwind, boy. You let her loose in your house, that shit gonna be trashed. And she gonna be like, shit. But like 30 times in a row. Boy.
Booby.
Damn, boy, I gotta save her, man.
Come on, Booby.
I gotta save her, man. Don't save her, I got to.
I gotta say that. Well, that's your daughter, man.
Yeah, man. She wild. She a character, though. I know she gonna be famous some type of way. I'm gonna make sure of that. She going viral some type of way. She's a character, man. She had me rolling. I ain't gonna lie. She funny as hell. She can dance. She got her own little dance move, man. I be putting her on my shit. Yeah, we gonna get her in the commercials or something. She got a little eye here, though.
Man, look at PARTTWICE being a dad and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga hold a daddy out this shit.
Yeah, right, nigga. I'm full of black fathers, man. That's what this channel really be steered to. That's why I don't go. Look at these niggas. Watch this, son. My son's the face of boxing. And them niggas like, man, I can't believe he said that shit, man. This nigga, man, he's a liar, man.
Shit. Yeah. They be mad as shit, boy.
Bro, that shit be having me rolling because I know niggas like Bill. Nigga, I got family members like Bill. Fucking, it's crazy. These niggas just think they so slick, man. But my family got game, actual game, man. Them motherfuckers, man, was really motherfucking some stone cold pimp. I'm talking about I had hoes and some more shit, man. I got stories of my uncle, man. Them motherfuckers was running the city. You know, on some street shit, though. But, you know, he got his son up there to make millions of dollars, so I can't be mad at Bill for that. Yeah. Well, whether he ruined or not, he gonna milk that motherfucking boy till he can't milk him no more. And that's what you want to do with your child. Get him to, you know, set generational wealth for your family, man. You know what I'm saying? You accomplished undisputed. You did a whole bunch of shit a lot of these bosses ain't even trying to accomplish.
All right.
You know, you went on the road twice. You know what I'm saying? Hostile territory, man, and got that undisputed. You know what I'm saying? You knew they pimped on you and tricked you into 2 fights and all that. Got you fighting in Australia and all that. You knew you was gonna beat his ass and everything, but they still got you. You know, you let Ryan Garcia pimp on you too. Got he the A side coming into the fight. You know what I'm saying? Tricked you on the scale and made a bet where he, I won the bet, and then you fucked around and down there and got killed in the fight like goddamn Apollo Creed was fighting a Russian.
Yeah.
Apollo Creed was fighting that Russian. I when I first seen that shit when I was young, I was like, oh, I know they ain't finna kill this man. This man finna get beat like that. He's just getting punished. So don't stop the fight. I say he gonna die.
Yeah, that was you that said throw in the towel.
Throw the goddamn towel, bro. Yeah, throw the towel, man. I'd have threw that towel. Fuck Rocky. Fuck Rocky. I'm throwing the towel. I'd have been told the referee to stop that.
You wouldn't threw that towel. You wouldn't let him get in there and get beat like that.
He told Rocky, he said, this is supposed to be an exhibition.
Treat you.
Man, why people don't want to see the prophecy fulfilled?
I don't know, because they against. You talking about the real prophecy?
The real prophecy is Tank Davis is an entertainer. Y'all seen my.
I think you talking about the Most High.
Y'all seen my live when them feds infiltrated these promoters paying these guys, man. You know, these guys are entertainers. That man said this is entertainment. So you look at Tank, he's entertainment. He's a product for Floyd. You know, like he got a supplement company and all that too. But Floyd look at him because he don't believe in power punches. You know, that's what he said. You know, so Tank is a power puncher. He don't believe in him. He know he's money though. And his name is money. And he's using Tank to get money. And he's gonna keep using Tank to get money. And this Lamont Roach fight, he's gonna get paid. And he needs a bigger check than Lamont Roach. So what they were planning to do was to fight Jake Paul, but that backfired. But they're still gonna get that Netflix bag. Floyd Money Mayweather is still going to get that Netflix bag. And after that Netflix bag, they're gonna get another big stupid bag and retire like he promised Al Heyman. Now, I don't know who that big stupid bag is after Jake Paul, but I do know you're gonna lose a lot of respect and you ain't gonna give a fuck and you gonna go on and fight Floyd. I mean fight whoever it is that you're gonna get a big stupid ass bag with. You're gonna fight in Saudi or somewhere because Turkey's gonna pay for that last check. Netflix gonna pay for this check and Turkey gonna pay for your last check. And you're gonna retire and sit back and watch boxing for a couple of years and think you can come back and get you another check when the scene wear off. When the niggas go through the murderer's row and hurt their hands a little bit more.
You don't know what you talk about, man. You just talking.
I know. I'm just playing chess, homie.
He ain't fighting no Jake Paul.
I'm just playing chess, man. What if he do? Like, I seen the moves. I see what type of chess player you is, so I know how to play against you. Oh, you one of them aggressive chess players. You the one that like to always come out with the white pieces. You don't want to be the black pieces and play defense first. You like to push all your pawns up all the way up to the middle of the board and you wide open, leave your shit. Oh, okay, so I know how to play you guys. I've seen you guys play chess before. I know your moves before you even move. I knew you was gonna move that bishop. Give me that goddamn bishop, nigga. Checkmate. Nigga, you can't fool me. You's an entertainer and you all about the bag. Belt, you can't feed your family with the belts. Tank can fight whoever he want to fight. You can't, man. Tank ain't got to fight this nigga. Tank do what he want to do. Tank's in the contracts. Tank the face of boxing. Tank deserves more money than Canelo. Why ain't Tank getting the money like Canelo, man? Canelo come to the PBC and get a big check. Why Tank can't get a big check from the PBC? It's supposed to be brothers.
You gonna make them dudes hurt you, man.
We supposed to be brothers.
Yeah, but you gonna make them dudes hurt you, though.
We supposed to be brothers, though, brother. Brother. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. I'm the big nigga. I'm the big homie. First, now I'm just joking, but like, fuck y'all. Like, it get hot in this YouTube shit. I go get my pistol.
Nah, for real.
Just saying, man. You get the most. You get them Texas boys say this. You get the most, not the lesser. Mm-hmm. That's what God Bless Dead Pimp C say. Get the more and not the lesser. Yeah. Get the most and not the. Get the more is not the lesser. You ain't finna get no little chump change fight to go out the door with. If you gonna go out the door, you gonna go out with a bang, nigga. You're gonna hit the cash register before you can hit the safe.
Yeah, boy.
What Shaq said?
What Shaq said, man?
Man, that'll be $1 billion fight.
Fuck Shaq.
Man, Shaq talking about, I'm gonna break it down to him because you from the country. He started talking about street shit like he was in the streets. Man, if you don't get your big country goof ass out of here talking street shit, man, that shit be funny. Nigga, your daddy would have pimp slapped your ass, man, right back into the military. You wouldn't even play basketball if you was out there trying to hustle. You'll be a big ass warehouse worker, nigga. You'll be in the military fighting wars and going up there, designing military structures and fight plans and shit and battle, all kind of battle strategies and shit, nigga. You be trying to sink a nigga battleship somewhere. Yeah, you talking about some street shit, you know. Ewan was the man on the block. He was moving them things in. What the fuck? What things? What you know about them things, man?
Things,
you don't know a damn thing about them things, man. Stop it, man. You got the kids thinking that's the cool shit to do. You know, it is what it is, man. All these bosses want to be street niggas anyway. They forget the Mexican street niggas too. Like they the type of street niggas you'll see them and they be dressed in a suit. You know what I'm saying? Some old work clothes. You'll think they some either. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what they affiliated with though. And they talk crazy like Oscar De La Hoya ain't Mexican. And you know, any Mexican that got a whole lot of money, you know, they gonna invest it in Mexico. Because when you take this American money over there, you know, it's so much worth so much more. You know what I'm saying? They can do so much more things with it. That's why Pitbull Crew trying to get another Tank Day fight, man. Been over there, open up a whole bunch of shops over there, boy. So you see these cartels, man, you know. Oh, okay, these your family members? Man, I'm just sorry to say, man, I don't give a damn what you say, man. A lot of these guys affiliated, man. And they coming over here getting these checks, and they got to pay a fee. And, you know, you over here fucking up the church's money. There ain't nowhere in the world supposed to be fighting no goddamn Shakur Stevenson. You done got it to where we, you done twisted WBC arm and made Suleiman and all them boys had the motherfucking honor this shit. And we was gonna try to duck this motherfucker again, but you over here acting like you're sick. Then you don't want to fight Abdullah Mason for us. And yeah, nigga, okay, sign this motherfucking 5 years. Now this the thing, 5 years for $5 million. So you mean to tell me you gonna fight 5 fights in 5 years, or you gonna fight 2 or 3 fights in 5 years every year?
Probably two fights a year.
So what you gonna get you about $500,000 a fight?
Yep.
And pay all your people, pay all your. And then you know, if you don't get no pay-per-view, you definitely ain't gonna get no back-end money on nothing. They can put you.
That $5 million and a half.
They can put you in the motherfucking ring with me. And nigga, you know, they ain't gonna pay me nothing but a motherfucking trip to the motherfucking fight and maybe a couple of dollars to get me something to eat and a little money to pay my rent with.
Yeah, I think you can get about 80,000. You'll fight him for 80,000.
Yeah, I'll fight that nigga for 80. And be like the niggas back in the 80s when they was fighting Mike Tyson. Soon as that nigga throw a hook, that motherfucker don't even gotta connect. Oh my ankle. I was trying to dodge the punch. Hey, nigga, 10 years later, I was like, yeah, nigga, I fought that nigga Schofield, man, my ankle. I was trying to dodge the punch, and look how pretty I look. Woo, and then my ankle turned, and I couldn't walk on it, man. I was like the nigga that was fighting Abdullah Mason, man. You know, I couldn't do it, man. I wasn't finna let that nigga knock me out, man. I couldn't walk, man. You seen how I was limping after the fight? You seen how I was?
Your arm was like shit.
You seen how I was limping out the fight? Look at me. Nigga, I'm gonna limp out the ring and get my check, nigga. Hey, listen.
Your arm was shut up.
Hey, when niggas used to say that shit back in the days when we were going to school about Mike Tyson, niggas always think they got the sense and be smarter than everybody else, right? They're like, man, you'll fight Mike Tyson for $1 million. Nigga be like, hell yeah, nigga. Nigga, as soon as that nigga swing on me in the first round, I'm gonna drop. I don't care if he hit me or not. He like, nah, nigga. Nah, nigga, you can only get the $1 million if you last 2 rounds. Nigga want to see you get hurt.
Yeah, nigga want to see you get knocked out. They want to see you fucked up.
Nigga like, nigga, you ain't gonna be able to spend that motherfucking money, nigga. You gonna be in the hospital eating soup. You ain't gonna have no teeth, nigga. You gotta get reconstructive surgery. Nigga can't even say that shit back in school, nigga. Oh man, nigga hearing something they uncle said at the goddamn juke jump. Oh boy.
And that bitch like, nah, like you
got to fight 2 rounds with Mike Tyson, nigga.
You got to.
Fuck wrong. You ain't tricking me, nigga. You gonna take a dive, nigga. You go take a dive, you gonna do it in the 2nd round, bitch. You gonna get this work. You gonna get the work. You got to get this work, Schofield. Somebody got to hurt this boy. I want to see him get beat up, man. That's really what it is, man. I got Tevin Farmer. Too much experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, alright.
Too much boxing IQ. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it real. What?
Let you hate. Let you hate.
So you rather for me to not say that I want to see the nigga lose and just say the boxing talk, right? And just like, you know, I just got Tevin Farmer, man. He got a little too much IQ. You know what I'm saying? Not mention the part that I want to see the nigga lose, but I'm still giving Tevin Farmer the reason why I want to, you know what I'm saying, think he gonna win. But, you know what I'm saying, I'm just being so fake. Like a $3 bill, you know. You know what I'm saying?
You don't believe that shit.
The fact that I'm telling you, I want this little young nigga to get his ass whooped. Because, you know what I'm saying, like the movie Final Destination. Go watch that last Final Destination movie, man. I'm talking about, man, that motherfucker crazy. That motherfucker, you can't duck death, man. You know what I'm saying? So you done ducked this Shakur fight. You know what I'm saying? You ducked it. But it's still going to come to you. You still got to get it. You know, you done found the way to beat it. It's still you gonna have to live like the old lady and live in a house that's booby trapped. You gotta set a booby trap for death. Cause man, listen, all that switching your stance on Instagram and shit, that shit ain't gonna work in the ring against no Tevin Farmer, bro. And Shakur said you ain't got no power. All them muscles. You know, the muscles fatigue late in fights. I don't got you knocking out no Tevin Farmer either. I got you late in the fight getting hurt. Is it a 12-rounder?
Shit, that's a good question. I know it ain't gonna be no less than 10.
If it's a 12-rounder, nigga, you hut. You hut right in them championship rounds, boy. You see what Tevin Farmer did in the championship rounds to Cepeda in his last fight. I almost got that 100-punch around mother lover out of there. And I don't think you can throw 100 punches around, boy. You'll get fatigued. You gonna be trying to do that boxing shit. He gonna be trying to do that boxing shit like Belonga said. Now, he said his daddy said some blasphemous shit on one of them YouTube talking about, my son can box better than Shakur.
Stupid shit.
So you really think your son can box, right? You know what I'm saying? You got his son licking blood off his face. He got a permanent scar. He call him Scarface now. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, man. You duck that little L, man. But you can't keep ducking them L's, man. You know, I thought you would beat Abdullah Mason if you asked me. You know, now you got me reconsidering, like, was you daddy capping about the sparring now? You know, you boo-booed in sparring before, and Shakur did that to you. And he said to your face that you ain't got no power. You know, you took a boo-boo. and you was gonna boo-boo in this fight too. You see how he stopped Padley to the body? That's why I sent the super chat to Schofield Sr. I asked him. I say, man, do you think them body shots that Padley was receiving, because you know your son boo-booed in the sparring match with Shakur. Now, I made sure I said that first. Your son boo-booed, you know, in sparring against Shakur. You think them body shots from Padley was meant for your son? Now, you know, that nigga say, did you see my son's abs? I say, ain't this a business? What the fuck do abs got to do with it, brother? And it was kind of funny to me. And it was really funny to me because I had to go get a screenshot of the brother's abs, brother. Just to see. I didn't see his abs. Actually, I wasn't paying attention to his abs. But since you said that, I had to go get a screenshot of the shit, brother. And it was funny to me. So, you know, these niggas are hilarious, man. These niggas are good for boxing, whether y'all like it or not. We need Schofields. We need Fanons. We need knockouts. We need motherfucking Bill Haney's. We need all these characters like BLTB to get us laughter whenever there's hard times, man. And you don't look at it no other way, man. I told him earlier, I say, man, listen, stop watching Shakur for offense and just appreciate and watch him for defense from now on. That's what you're going to have to do. Because if you keep watching him and expecting, and I see a lot of offense, but they don't see that. They want to see their type of offense. Let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
If you looking for knockouts and all that shit, stop watching that, man. You know, the stoppages will keep coming. I think they're going to start coming even more as he gets older. When, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's going to end up sitting on some more shit once he slow down in age, man. And once he do that, then you guys can start crossing your motherfucking nuts. But this man, how old? 27? That shit ain't happening no time soon, partner Watner. No time soon. You know, Tank about to be 31.
Stop trying to age that man out like that, bro.
I mean, you know,
that's why niggas be on your ass like that.
Nigga ain't on my ass nothing, nigga. If you smoking and drinking party, you age yourself like Canelo. And not like Crawford, because he doesn't drink and smoke and party. And Tank likes to party all the time, and he likes to dress up, you know, and have party, and go to pool parties. You know, so when you get older and you're a boxer, you telling children to play soccer because this shit, he telling y'all kids that shit for a reason, man. You know, he downloaded a little too much data, if you ask me. He's too smart.
All I'm gonna say, man, just when you go out, man, just watch your surroundings.
It's always underneath my armpits.
You gonna have them folks on your ass, bro.
I don't put it in. I don't carry in my pants anymore. It's always underneath my armpits. I'm just telling you, since you're warning me, let me advise you that I'll be okay. It's underneath my armpits.
I got you, brother.
Okay.
I got you.
Okay. Just so you know. Just like Knockout said, nigga, on my lap at all time. If these niggas get mad at me for talking boxing, man, they some dumb mother lovers. You know what I'm saying? Oh well, nigga. Get mad, nigga. Get mad, nigga. That's what we tell them niggas in the county jail, nigga. Bond out. You mad cause we beating on the motherfucking wall 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning, nigga. Fuck breakfast, nigga. We gonna come out that bitch and still eat that shit, then go to sleep, nigga. Bond out, pussy, nigga. You talking about you trying to get some sleep. That's gonna make us beat even more. We gonna slam. You heard Tupac.
Why y'all fuck people like that?
Hey, you heard Tupac. You heard Tupac, he was one of them niggas we was terrorized. He talking about hearing niggas screaming all night wishing they stopped.
But why y'all fuck with people like that though?
Just like Sports Prediction keep fucking with BFTV, and just like I keep fucking with anybody that I think should be fucked with.
I'm just saying, do you think that's the right thing to do, just to fuck with people like that, just beating on the walls, just to do the shit?
Hey, but
why y'all do shit like
me
that?
as an older man, no. But I can understand these young niggas because I did that and I understood why I was doing it at the time. Because I was full of testosterone, locked up in a place where I was not supposed to be. Not any man should be in a cage or a hole or inside of a cell. So you caged in, you're losing your mind, you're deranged, you have talent, you have musical talent. All of us are Africans. Anytime you hear a beat and you've been motherfucking trained to stay up late night, because that's when the police say, fuck it, they gone, the lights is out, niggas start to party. Nigga got the wine in the cell, that's when you can drink now. Nigga got the weed in the cell, that's when you can smoke now. Nigga having parties, and you niggas that's nervous about your bitch fucking wanna go to sleep, but we ain't gonna let you sleep, and now it's driving you crazy, and we know you niggas in there ain't gonna do nothing about it, so we keep on beating and make songs about niggas in certain cells. If you in cell number 23, if you's a bitch ass nigga, here come a song from Part Twice, and when we pop the those in the morning for breakfast, we can fight, but they don't want to fight cause it's Southside, full of Southside niggas in the dorm. Too many Southside niggas in the dorm for them not to say, hey, Part Twice, what's up, nigga? Hey, kick that crack, I'll kill you right quick. I bet. I'ma kill you, cracker. Kill you. And cracker, kill you. Cracker, I kill you. And nigga, I kill you too. Hey, room 38, this for you, bitch ass nigga. Hey, nigga, we do that shit all night. Niggas go crazy. And then the police come in the unit. The police, hey, listen, the police come in the unit while we singing that shit. It's about 100 niggas screaming, kill you. Crack, kill you. Crack, kill. Just imagine that. They face bloodshot red like the letters on my screen. Who is that? Shut the fuck up. We gonna keep you locked down for a week. Shut the fuck up. You ain't coming out. We gonna slide your trays in the motherfucking slot for breakfast. Shut the fuck up. No. Kill you. You got niggas doing the beat for me. You got motherfucker everybody giving ad libs and shit before niggas was doing ad libs, nigga. Doing verses, nigga. I got callus on my hands right now to this day from beating on the walls for hours, nigga. Doing instrumentals for niggas that wanna kick they 16 on my songs.
Well, your ass, boy. You alright, huh?
I'm sorry. Excuse me. You asked me a question. That's the only way I can answer that question because I hate that shit. Because every time I went to the penitentiary or the county jail, niggas got mad at me. And I used to get into it with my homies whenever I hit the block. They're like, oh, hell no. Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, you supposed to be in the motherfucking studio, nigga, man. You supposed to be on BET, man. You supposed to be this, man. You supposed to be that. I used to get tired of hearing that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, nigga, don't grade my pain. You don't know what I'm going through out here in these streets, man. You don't know what I'm dealing with, man. And, I'm just a product of my environment, man. It took me getting 16 years in the federal penitentiary to bump my head against a brick wall for me to understand that shit wasn't my lane. You know what I'm saying? Crime is not my thing. But when you young and you getting money at a fast rate and you got people out there that's, you know what I'm saying, and encouraging that shit, man, it's hard when the peer pressure comes, man, and you grew up in that shit. You wanna be the best at everything you do if you got my type of spirit. So I wanted to be the best criminal. And I found out that I was not a good criminal because I kept getting locked up, nigga. But I ain't figured that shit out till the motherfucker gave me 192 months in the federal penitentiary, nigga. And if it wasn't for Trump, I wouldn't probably be talking to you right now. I'd probably be just not getting my ass out that bitch.
Man, shout out Trump.
Yeah, shout out for that criminal. He sent some niggas home that had life, nigga. Hey, you know they just freed who? They say they commuted Larry Hoover's sentence.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
I can say his name now if they did that. We ain't gotta call him the old man no more.
He from Chicago?
Yeah, man. The GDs, they finna let the GDs out the door if this shit true. And man, did you see that you sent me that picture of that LeBron James?
Yeah, with the Birkin, with the big fat ass Birkin.
Man, what the fuck is going on with LeBron, man?
No.
He coming on out, man.
Big fat orange ass Birkin bag.
You coming on out, man. You might as well, man. Niggas, the white folks looking at him like, what the fuck? What is that?
Going on to him. Hey, you got a nine looking at you crazy, man.
That nigga sauced up, boy. He got the sauce on. You hear me? Yeah, they gonna hate. They gonna hate this. That's what Tank said. They gonna hate this. They hate that, man. I hate that. You right. You mother loving right. I hate that a nigga like you that all the black youth look up to is out here catering to that style. But you know, it ain't, shit watered down now, man. This shit real watered down now, bro. It ain't no more tough guys. Ain't no tough guys back in our days that wear no shit. Man, my own uncles used to look at them like in the 80s. And that's when they really came out with the shit that wrap around the fanny packs.
Yeah.
Nigga, they was like, might not never. That's like a purse. That's a purse you strap around your waist, nigga. That's what they was saying back then, nigga. When that shit came out in the late 80s, and I think the early 90s. It was the early 90s, I think that shit came out.
Nah, it was late 80s.
It was sometime around then. I know I remember that shit, G. Motherfuckers had fanny packs, man. And they was wearing them motherfuckers around their waist and shit. I was like, look at these niggas, man. They in the fucking way. Yeah, man. That was crazy. So now that shit done advanced to Birkin bags. You understand me?
Yeah, big fat ass Birkin bag. Big orange shit. Big one.
I can't believe it, man.
Standing on the bitch with that one.
Wow.
Standing on the hood with that one, boy.
I'm talking about, and the way I'm gonna put the picture up. Fuck that shit, nigga. This rude exposure, nigga. Y'all don't like that shit. Oh, well, you LeBron fans, nigga. I can't go for this, man. I just can't go for that. No. You see?
Look at his hand. Look how he's standing and shit.
But hey, before I go to that though, you see Floyd on the ropes against Oscar.
Where it at?
On my screen.
Where it at?
On my screen.
Oh, that shit.
Yeah, that shit. With the Mexican flag on, nigga. Hey, you know why they do that? It's not just to get money and make motherfuckers hate you and want you to motherfucking lose because you disrespecting their flag. It's to make the fighter hate you too and want you to punch at them and come and swing so you can be a counter puncher in the fight.
Yeah, Shakur doing that Mexican flag shit for a special fight.
You know, you disrespecting motherfucker flag, they gonna want to hurt you. Like, look at Leo Santa Cruz, man. Tank had that Mexican color on too. And he thought he was getting off on Tank, man, that corner, didn't he? He was throwing the same punch. Even Tank said, I can't believe he kept throwing the same punch over and over again. Yeah, I don't think Shakur will ever do no shit. Like, he'll wrap up before he let Tank hit. He know that power shot coming, especially that uppercut. Ain't no way in the world, man, motherfucker Shakur get in the corner and let a motherfucker nigga like Tank hit him with that. A nigga like Tank, when I say that, a nigga that got power. So it ain't even gotta be Tank. You know, anybody with power, you ain't finna let nobody just catch him clean with a fucking uppercut. He always aware at all times. And that's what they hate about that, man. You see all them punches, man. You need to watch them for defense. You'll be amazed. You're like, damn, this nigga, just slow that shit down, man. It's probably too fast for your eyes, G. You understand what I'm saying? A little too swift, you gotta slow it down, man. You know what I'm saying? Got to slow it. Got to slow it down. Ooh, watch out. Look at this motherfucker, man. What is you doing, nigga? And what kind of pants this nigga got on, man? He got on some britches. That nigga got on some britches. Look, he talking about some, hey.
Nigga look insane, bro. Like, he just got done getting his goddamn.
Yo, what the fuck? The lady's looking. Look at the lady behind him. She like, oh my God. It's this, and they taking pictures of this nigga. If you look at him on the right hand side, the man that's standing behind him probably laughing at him. That's what it looked like. What's up, Thomas Hill? President Hill. We got the president in the house. We got the motherfucking president in the motherfucking house, nigga. Y'all better recognize. Hey, let me give him the welcome, dog. I forgot. We got a horn for you, man, like Blue Blood. We got a horn for all our special guests now. Hold on, let me play the horn. Thomas Hill, what's up, baby? In the house. We got a celebrity in the house. Nah, this bullshit. You know, hey, nigga, this room is supposed, you know, we have fun over here, nigga. We gonna get you every time. You the president, though. But nah, you seen that Birkin bag, dog? Did you see that Birkin bag, man? That nigga got a big ass, stupid ass bag, G. Strong as hell, nigga.
You see the letters in his hat matching the orange and shit.
Bruh, he coordinating, nigga. He coordinating, homie. Look at the wheels. Yeah, I gave him the blue blood horn, bro. He said not the blue blood horn. Yeah, I gave you the blue blood horn, boy. Hey, look at the wheels though, man. What the feezy? That nigga got snake skin, rattleskin snake on the front of them heels, nigga. These bitches cost $5,000, Buster. This nigga got the snap-on trousers. That nigga got the snaps. Man, if you don't get your dog ass, look at Boots watching. If you don't get your motherfucking ass off my screen, nigga. You got the kids watching, man. They watching you. They watching Tank. All y'all at the Diddy party. Everybody talking about ain't no party like a Diddy party. Them niggas over there thrashing in baby oil, man. That nigga LeBron stayed later than everybody. He didn't want to be seen. He told me, everybody gone.
That shit every day. Like,
hey, yo, everybody gone.
Every day he was playing that shit.
That nigga say Italian level snakeskin edition, nigga. Boy, they done free. Boy, if this is true, boy, I don't want to be in Chicago, man. If this is true, cause them niggas gonna act a fool up there, man. And I ain't talking about the GDs. I hope this motherfucker could bring some peace in the city. Shout out to if this shit is true. Shout out to Larry Hoover for getting that shit commuted, boy. You was underground, boy. ADX. I still got to do some more research and see if it's true. But I've been hearing rumors, man. Trump finna commute this man's sentence, man. I remember when Kanye West went to the White House and he advocated for Larry Hoover, man. I remember that time, man. Everybody was clowning Kanye and talking all kind of shit about Kanye West. Talking about he a coon, he a Uncle Tom. That nigga tricked y'all niggas, went straight up in the White House and advocated. He was with God Bless the Dead, Jim Brown sitting right next to him, nigga. And he got up in the White House and advocated for Larry Hoover, the old man. And I gotta shout Kanye out for, and I ain't into that gang shit, man. But I know how much this man mean to the city of Chicago. And a lot of people might underestimate his power, but remember Mandela? I ain't trying to compare him to Mandela, but I am. Because Mandela got locked up for like 28 years, man. And the government wanted him to get out and make peace in that land. And they used him like a puppet, and he became president in Africa, over in that country. You know, Africa is a continent. So, you know, I meant wherever he was at. I hate when people say Africa is a country. Africa is a continent. You hear me? But if they let this man out and he come out there and he preach the gospel instead of that gang shit, bro, that's going to be a big plus for Chicago. It's just going to backfire because the opposite, when like the young nigga, the young niggas say the ops, but the opposite side of thinking of him, not just the gangs, gonna be against him. And they gonna make it hard, boy, in the yard, boy. But I really pray that this shit is true, man. That's the type of shit I hope is true. Like that $10 million shit, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I hope that motherfucker do get 50, 70 million. But when you tell me you getting $10 million, man, you putting out some falsehood and you putting out some negative vibes. And I don't like that because, you know, I never really heard you capping like that, bro. And I heard you speak your opinion on Earl, talking about you don't think he should be in the Hall of Fame. You don't care if he's in the Hall of Fame or whatever. You don't need him and all that. I got upset about that, but that can be your opinion. But as far as like telling people your business, like you making people think you telling people your business. And you had a dead serious face, and you was acting like it was true. You had me thinking that this shit was true. I'm thinking like, man, this nigga getting 10 million, you gonna beat the shit out of Canelo for that. You know, like you gonna show these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? You gonna beat the shit out of them just to prove a point type shit. No, man, I really think about that shit. You got to be getting paid more than fucking 10 million. You trying to make some people cap up on the fight to buy the fight. And niggas, that shit might backfire against you. Karma is a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You doing some unrighteous shit, man. Like when you went to Boots and told that man, you know what I'm saying, to talk shit about you. You know what I'm saying? Switch over to BLK Prime and say fuck Showtime. That's some real type shit that I ain't like either. So there's a lot of things, even when you know what I'm saying, was telling people, like you say, you know, you talk a lot of shit, man, but it's okay to like a boxer only in the ring, but the outside antics also affect you when you talk about these boxers too. Because you might have all the talent in the world, but that don't mean that I'm not human. That make a nigga be like, damn, now, I was rooting for you, but you making me seem I can't fuck with fuck niggas on the street. And if I got a couple of niggas that I used to fuck with, man, I found out they was beating they bitch and all that shit. And I couldn't stop. I had to stop fucking with. I don't want to be associated with no woman beater ass nigga. I tell a nigga I ain't with that shit. You know what I'm saying? If I was ever around them niggas doing that shit, I'd be the type of nigga break that shit up. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you got going on with you. I ain't gonna let you be beating on it like a dog in front of me. You know what I'm saying? So if you still fuck with niggas like that, and you's a fuck nigga too. You know what I'm saying? I fall out with niggas like that. Or if I find out, you know what I'm saying, you're stealing, you know what I'm saying, I'm supposed to keep on fucking with you because you's a junkie. No, nigga, you tell my cousin, my own goddamn cousin, God bless the dead, I had to cross his and cross him out my list, man. Nigga, I got locked up one night. I get bonded out. My girl at the time, man, bonded me out immediately. You know what I'm saying? I get back to the spot, my door open, not kicked open, just open. Only person that got my key is my cousin, God bless the dead little Marco. So I'm like, man, what's going on? I sneak in the house. I ain't got no firearm on me. I'm fresh out the counter. My girl behind me. I get up in the house. He got my Mac 90 still in the goddamn bathroom where I leave it at. And my safe is still closed, but he done went in my cabinet and got my motherfucker. I had about 2 ounces of coke. I had some weed. I had a little money stash. You know what I'm saying? I had some hard. You know what I'm saying? And he took my camcorder and stole my little Honda. I had a Honda Accord. And he tried to drive back to Memphis from Jacksonville, Florida, and got pulled over in motherfucking Georgia, of all places. But, you know what I'm saying, mysteriously, he must have, you know what I'm saying, I don't know how he didn't get caught with nothing but some weed, but that's what he got caught with. You know what I'm saying, the car and my girl name, she reported the shit stolen after that shit just to get the car back. But man, listen, nigga, man, your own family, nigga. I told that nigga at my Uncle Reggie's funeral, God bless the dead, man, when my mama was burying her brother. And he like, cuz, I'm sorry, cuz, man, I ain't never seen that much blow in my life, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? I come to find out he was a junkie when he was up there, right? And I was trying to send him back to Memphis anyway. But you know what I'm saying? He crossed me. That's what Memphis niggas do, man. Any nigga from Memphis will tell you, nigga, it's all about the cross. A lot of niggas cross down there, man. Don't give a fuck you blood or not, bro. That's what happened to Dog, God bless the dead. Anyway, man, you know, he crossed me, and I told him right there at the funeral, man, I said, man, I love you, cuz, but I can't never fuck with you ever again in my life, nigga. And, you know, God bless the dead, my little cuz Marco died not too long ago, but at least I told him I loved him. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no love lost, man. I grew up with you. We were killing turtles and putting cats in garbage cans, throwing firecrackers in that bitch, running through the ditch all through North Memphis together, all kinds of shit, nigga. I was running on glass and shit and got my feet cut with you. We ducking BB gun, niggas shooting BB guns at each other and shit, nigga. You gonna split my head with a brick when I was little because I ain't passed you the football, nigga. I done beat your ass in the motherfucking rink, in the skating rink, nigga. We go back and smoke a blunt, drink some brew, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This shit is childhood. I grew up with this nigga like, I ain't had no brother, so that was my brother, nigga. And you grew up and got on that dope. And you know what I'm saying? I didn't know he was a dope head, G. That nigga crossed me. But, you know, you gotta cross niggas. You gotta leave niggas alone like that that's gonna cross you. Bitches, too. And so, shit, man, that's what it is. A lot of these niggas, man, you gotta X them out.
Hey, man, look. It's time for you to get some sleep.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I can hear it in your voice, bro.
Oh, man, I was about to get started, but, you know, I'll go on and let you go to sleep. You know, you boys be having bedtimes. I was finna go into a whole nother topic and go into a whole nother universe. What time is it? It's 4:25. Oh, man, handle your business, G.
That's what I do. I'm on the clock.
Handle your business, G. I'm off tomorrow.
Already, man. Are you off tomorrow?
Yeah, nigga, I'm jiggy.
What about this weekend? You know, we gotta watch that Caleb playing Charlie.
Why wouldn't I?
I'm going live for that shit.
I'll be over there. I'll kick it with you.
It should be already posted.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I'll be there square like a player. I'm about to get off this shit, though. I just wanted the motherfucker to get my little point across. You know me.
So, yeah, Larry Hoover.
I hope it's true, boy. Come on now, Trump. A lot of people, like even Jay Prince, you know, he advocate for the old man. You know what I'm saying? So this will be big for Jay Prince, boy. This would be they must have been partners. That's his main man.
Oh, Larry Hoover was his main man.
I mean, that's his partner. I mean, they that's what we advocate for. There ain't no military secret. The feds want him too. They can't never get him.
They want him for a long time.
They can't never get him. They can't part. They can't. He done turned. You know what I'm saying? The game and done ran with it. Ghetto boys, you know, legalize that money, man. Get out the streets. Get out the streets while you got the money, nigga.
Let me go do this shit.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Peace.
Peace.
Got Blunt Sport on the line, man, you know, but before I go, man, shout out to anybody that put this spirit in the air, even if it ain't true. And you put a spirit like that in the air, them the type of affirmation you want to put in the air. A lot of people don't understand this man can change shit in Chicago. A lot of people scared to let him out because they think it's going to fuck shit up and make it worse, man. It might and might not. The shit already at an all-time high fucked up anyway. What the fuck is you going to do? You know what I'm saying? This man been gone since the 80s. A lot of y'all boys weren't even thought about it. A lot of y'all parents weren't even having sex in the 90s. Let alone the motherfucking 80s. I know I wouldn't. I did my thing in the 90s. Or 1990. Nigga was through with it before you niggas knew what to do with it. Ain't that what the old folks used to tell us? Now I'm telling y'all niggas that shit. Ain't that a bitch? But shout out to anybody that put that spirit in there. I hope it come true. But you know me, man. I got to play my video. It wouldn't be right if I don't play my little video, man. You know, let y'all niggas know, man. We got to free P. Diddy, man. The general population, that is, man. You know, it just wouldn't be right, man. Where that video at? Man, y'all over there hating on my little comedy. Y'all be acting like y'all don't be want to laugh. Be people in the audience trying to hold they laughing and shit. And then I say something, and you busting like snot bubbles, busting all out your nose and shit. No, that ain't it. Where my John at, man? Oh, I pushed the wrong one.
I hope I'm not disrespectful.
Nah, I definitely ain't want to watch that. Yeah, man, you know, Tank need to tighten up, man. For fucking Lamont Roach popping 2 times in a row, boy. I want to see what you boys talk about, man. I got to see these videos, man. We got premeditated excuses and everything going on, nigga. Tank gonna be riding this bitch looking stupid if he get beat by Lamont Roach this time, man. There ain't gonna be no way in the world you can
going in there
hold up.
When, you know, so
Ain't gonna be no way in the world you can justify that shit. I think this it. Is this it? Yeah, that's it, nigga. P. Diddy me out the door, nigga. I'm finna motherfucker take you, Tank, and motherfucking Devin Haney to the Diddy party again. Drop y'all ass off.
Try to protect your bitch ass. I do it for a fee. Now I understand you done already done sent me $500, and we gonna have to do this every single month. And you want this protection, them niggas ain't gonna fuck with me. And I run this motherfucking unit. Fuck the police. You go to the police you want to, they gonna come back and tell me. And I got all kind of connections on the streets too. Probably connections you think I don't even know about, nigga. You don't know who the fuck I'm is, boy. I know you don't. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself to me. And you can take it for granted when you can go out there with that New York Diddy Bop shit and get yourself fucked on in the shower for an hour. And you probably gonna love it with that take that shit. And how you gonna pay me $500 cause that's the fee you done set. And you gonna give it to me every single month till you burn out a motherfucking get a pill or go to PC, bitch. And we gonna send a kite to all the penitentiaries all across the federal goddamn bureau and let everybody know that you ducking on me. And you won't give me my money.